It's a LP. It's a LP. It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat. This a LP beat.
Play big, baby.
Placing some bets. I smell money. And making some money.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. What is going on, everybody? We are live for the NFL Pro Bowl. How's everybody doing today? What in the world? Okay, hold on a second. Something happened with the scoreboard. So, we have got to get a new scoreboard. Okay, there we go. There we go. There is that. All right. Just make sure. Okay. All right. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I seen that, Nine Drinks. I commented on that on his post. But what's up, Nine Drinks? See who's all up in the building real quick. What's up, Richard Carr, Eduardo, Gary Worthington, Cole, Richard Carr Sr., Chrome, Dominic Pope, GGH, Bay, Eric Fleming, Kelly Gardner, Michael Collins, Carlton Green, Myron Kingsbury, Vash Starwin, Paul Fox. What's up, Wicked T? The Carolina guy, it's Jake. Stephen David. Edgard Escoli. What's up, Cody? Paul Fox is in the building. Carolina guy. Vince Harrison. Mello. Damian Hernandez. Hey, appreciate that, Joseph Graham. What's up, Dan Wilsey? What's up, Druzy? Stanley Sox. Just Me. Lenny. Eddie Van Trollen. Chuck Hutton. Murray Prost. Made in Kentucky. Ralph. Mr. Clean. City Show. Gnome de facto, how's everybody doing today? Let me charge my phone. Didn't charge it in the past day and a half almost. All right, there we go. So we got 55% going with AFC, 45% going with the NFC. Shout out to the 86 voters. Shout out to the 74 thumbs up. Appreciate the 64 in the building. Final score picks, everyone. Foxes have AFC winning 34-27. What's up, Mikey Sue's 4? So if you guys have noticed, I have switched over. This channel will now just be solely NFL, college football, XFL, USFL, anything football related. This is going to be the channel. I do have a basketball channel. I also have a football video channel and a basketball video channel. Those links are in the description. But, man, we are having some fun today. I'm excited. This is the first stream on the new rebrand. Yeah, City Show, we got some new channels. We got 3 new channels. Well, technically 2 new channels. And converted the Greater Grind Sports Network into the football video channel. Hey, appreciate that, Paul Fox. What's up, John Snipe? Happy Sunday to you as well. Mr. Clean says 55-50 NFC. What's up, Jerry? This is AFC 49, NFC 27. Sergeant Parker's in the building. What's going on? Hey, appreciate that, City Show. Who's ready for some flag football? Says just me. What's up, the dog catcher? Hey, we're getting close to needing a spreadsheet for all the channels. What's up, Derviz him? The game should be starting in about 7 minutes. Nine drinks, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do March Madness. I'm 50-50. I know I will be missing the college basketball championship game. So I'm not too sure yet. But that would be on the Troxel Sports, or I'm sorry, Troxel's basketball streams. What's up, Aaron Terry? I'm actually stoked about the USFL as well. 23-17 AFC, says Michael Johnson. What's up, Michael Johnson? What's up, Rich Frank? Hey, I appreciate that, Lenny. The basketball channel is actually already up and running. So that is already up. It's on the links in the description. Hey, appreciate that, John Snipe, $1.99 super chat. Appreciate that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
I think so, Wicked T. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like these Pro Bowl jerseys they got this year. Your boy actually might have to get one. So, Brent Macon? Hey, I appreciate that, Brent. What's up, Chrome? Ralph says 48-35 NFC. Because they can't have players that are playing in the Super Bowl in the Pro Bowl. They got to get ready for a bigger game. You already picked your team for the USFL. I got to see who's. I think Detroit might have one. So I think Michigan has a USFL team. If so, that's definitely one of my teams. What's up, Andrew Lunsford? Yes, kickoff is next. So right after these commercial break, we will be kicking off. I'm actually kind of excited. I want to see this Uncharted. I know it's based off the video game, but that's coming out to theaters February 18th. I'm actually kind of excited about that. Michigan Panthers, USFL. Yeah, I'll definitely be a Panthers fan for sure. What's your thoughts on McDaniels to the Raiders? Can I call them the Las Vegas Broncos? Oh man, yeah, that's I don't know if that's the best hire. Can you set up Super Bowl squares? I was thinking about doing something like that. Just I don't know how to do it with the whole YouTube and stuff like that. Pittsburgh Maulers. Definitely will be a Pittsburgh Maulers fan as well. No, you cannot. All of them, the Vegas Broncos. Why not? I mean, I don't know if that was the best hire. Because, I mean, we seen what he's done in Denver. And it's just like, you know, I don't know, man. Like, I think because you know they still got Eric Bieniemy still out there to be hired. So I mean, like, they literally jumped the gun. Appreciate that, Rebel 3353. But I mean, like, you had a chance to hire Eric Bieniemy if you wanted an offensive guy. But you paid Josh McDaniels? I don't know if that would have been, you know, a smart thing to do. I mean, I hope he does well, you know, especially for the Broncos Nation. I know they would want Josh McDaniels to do good. I just think that, you know, they had a little bit better options still out there. What's up, Jamork? I want Eric Bieniemy to stay with my Chiefs. I guess I would be the Breakers fan. Who dat? What do you think of the U65 for a Pro Bowl? What you mean, Gordon? All right, they got Bruce Buffer now. Okay, well, I got to mute it real quick because. Well, I guess they
All
didn't
right, we
have
are
Bruce
ready
Buffer.
to go here.
That was
Off the spot
hold
and
on
choose.
a second.
The NFC,
I got to
the
give the
visitor.
NFL this.
They called tails. They got to choose. Russ decided that. So the AFC chose the 15-yard line. And then Russ decided, you know what, I'm not going out there at the 15. Hey, Kyler, you take it from the 15. If it would have been the 44, maybe Russ would have taken it from there.
Are you saying there might be a 2-quarterback strategy employed if this rule's adopted?
Maybe 3 quarterbacks. We shall see. This has the makings for a lot of fun. Let's get off to a good start, and here we go. Dalvin Cook is in the backfield. And Kyler Murray, first down and 10 from the 15. And it's batted up in the air.
And that
And
is
hits the
incomplete.
turf. Max Crosby, one of the hometown favorites of the Raiders, nearly had a big play.
Okay, what's going on with the scoreboard?
Hey, Max Crosby just waiting on it, and he was going to get this interception. Look at O'Neal. Brian O'Neal saves that interception return.
Get them going, Max. Get the home crowd going.
Kyler throwing and completing to Justin Jefferson.
And Justin Jefferson gets it up about a
Matthew
yard
Judon
shy of a first down,
makes the
third
stop.
down and 1.
Pick up a 9.
They got O'Neal, Marpet, Jensen, Tomlinson, and Humphreys as the NFC offensive line. Dalvin Cook, Kyle Juszczyk, Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle as your NFC skills player. Kyler Murray is your quarterback. Here's a handoff,
Wonderful
Dalvin
athletes
Cook.
out here
That
today.
is a first
Third and
down.
1, Dalvin Cook able to pick it up.
Now, there's 4 starters on that offense.
Got Myles Garrett, DeForest Buckner, Cameron Hayward, Max Crosby for your defensive lineup. TJ Watt, Darius Leonard, Matthew Judon for the linebacking core. JC Jackson, Kevin Byard, Derwin James, and Xavier Howard.
3 obviously in this game. There, you could make an argument
And
for
here's
3
a
more
pass that is caught. That
safeties
is Justin
in the
Jefferson.
AFC. They're just
Gonna be 3
loaded at
yards
that
shy of a
position.
first down, second
So
down
the running
and
plays
3.
are interesting. In the last Pro Bowl, again, pandemic last year wiped out the Pro Bowl, but in 2020, the NFC had 4 rushing plays in the entire game in that Pro Bowl. So
Do you
we
think
wouldn't
the game will
expect to see
be
a lot of
over
run,
65 points?
see a lot of pass.
It could. It definitely
and
could,
completed
Gordon.
passes as well.
Well, for Kyle Juszczyk, that means, hey, you know what? I get
What's
to
up,
go back to
BS?
my college days maybe and catch some passes like a tight end once
Kyler
again.
Murray, that is caught. That is to Deebo Samuel.
The NFL found
I mean, where is the tackling? What are they doing, playing practice? Hey, I'm going to have to get the Allen Iverson practice. We talking about practice? I mean, right now it's looking like they're trying to practice.
giving season.
Where's the tackling? All right, here we go.
Love the microphones. Basic
Shotgun
means he's going to run
formation.
down across the middle of the field.
Kyler Murray.
Oh,
And that's intercepted. At the 40.
That's Darius
30,
Leonard
20,
of the Colts.
10, and
dancing into the end
touchdown.
zone. And the
Darius
AFC on the board
Leonard,
first with a
pick
defensive
six.
touchdown.
Well, some things never change with Darius Leonard. This is something that he has done his entire career. He's been picking off passes his entire career. And just watch him here.
Just me says flag football,
Great
baby.
vision, great instincts.
What's up, Vegas
He's
Pro
a guy who has just
Gambler?
great hands, and he's an athlete
What's up,
after the
baseball
catch. Now,
boy?
obviously, the offense wasn't
Stephen
necessarily
Pierre?
trying to get him on the ground, but this is a guy who
What's up, Vegas Don?
is just one of the best 3-down linebackers in the NFL. And he's fun to watch every Sunday.
you just mentioned you get the charitable donation for his foundation for an interception and a touchdown. So he doubles up to his Maniac Foundation. That's pretty cool.
All right, here we go. 45-yard touchdown. Return by Darius Leonard. Here
Justin
comes the
Tucker.
extra point.
The extra
Kick
point.
is up. Kick is
Boots it
good.
through. 3 minutes in the
All right. 7-0 AFC. What's up, MJ Hound? And non-Nevo? AFC pick 6. Why does Santa make a good defensive back? Because he has the sack. AFC winning this by a landslide. Come on, NFC, says Jadis Young. How's it going, Jadis? What's up, DeSol? Says AZ in the house. What's up, Myron? What's up, Trox? AFC all the way, baby. Trox, the rules have the teams not doing kickoffs or blitzing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. You can't blitz. You can't kick off. Like, come on now. Sorry about that. What's up? What's up, John Paul? Says AFC French fan. What's up, Miguel Bella? Isaiah Hines, how's it going? What's up, Renee? What's up, Eric Fleming? I'm only here for Trox. Makes me laugh. Hey, you know I'm gonna have a field day with that. You can't blitz and you can't kick. Like, come on now. You know I'm gonna have a field day with that. What's up, Alicia? Seth Thomas? What's up, Frank? What's up, the pass master?
See, touchdown. The AFC is getting the football back. NFL's trying some things out here. You get the football back. You start 4th and 15 from your own 25.
4th down and 15.
Chance to hang on to the football and score again.
They didn't get it.
Did not get it, even with Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, 4th
right,
and
Jonathan
15,
Taylor,
you better
that's gonna be a
throw
turnover on
the
downs.
ball past the sticks there. Not the check down is not going to get it done.
Even with the explosive Jonathan Taylor, could not get the necessary yardage.
They gotta change this.
The NFC will take over with excellent starting field position.
They're gonna have to change the rules on
Comes
this.
out quarterback. Saw Kyler Murray earlier, and we will see Russell Wilson.
I mean, come on, you gotta be able to blitz. You gotta be able to, this is football, for crying out loud. Like, this ain't
faces out there, huh? James Conner in the huddle.
This ain't two-hand touch.
Oh, here comes the all go. So that's every receiver is going to run a go route, try to make a big play. If it's not,
ball's at the 39-yard line. Kirk Cousins.
Number 39 of the AFC. Cousins
He's going to
loads
throw.
up.
And incomplete. Justin Jefferson, intended
Justin
receiver.
Jefferson, and he's looking for a flag there. Denzel Ward, the coverage, Cleveland Browns.
What's
well,
up,
you figure
Pete
Kirk
Ocean?
Cousins had a choice
Jamie
between
Stahl?
going to his teammate Justin Jefferson or
What's
one
up,
of his
Martin?
NFC rivals on the other side in CeeDee Lamb. He picked Jefferson. It's pretty good coverage there by
What's up,
Denzel
Grandpa?
Ward.
Justin
MSG
ramped
Detroit
it off
fan,
like a regular
Hal?
season
How's it
game.
Yeah,
going?
he did. How about Justin Jefferson's catch in dodgeball
What's up, Connor?
to end the game for the NFC? This gets this
Here we go.
fantastic.
Shout out the gun
And
formation.
competitive. 2nd down and 10.
Here's Cousins. He throws. That's
coming
Alvin
across,
Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
And that's going to be a first down.
And we're going to say he was, speaking of dodgeball.
All right. Man, maybe I should have did maybe I should have did this instead of there's a little bit more action in that. Dodgeball.
Hey, and all that was done at wind chills like around 20 degrees, so that was impressive.
Out
found
the
it quite
shotgun
comfortable.
formation. Here's
Third
Kirk
and two.
Cousins. He throws.
Cousins.
That is caught. Debo
There's
Samuel.
Debo Samuel.
And Debo Samuel, that's going to be a
If I do
first
recall, Steve, I
down.
think you were the one saying that your toes were frozen. Wasn't that right? Huh?
First time for everything.
What's up, Reno?
So were mine.
Hey, that's facts. It's two-hand touch almost.
Fake right, keep left, wide slide. I want to race.
Oh, these are fun to hear, these calls. This will be a
I
naked.
mean,
and
this is
he'll
supposed
fake
to be
one way, and
football.
then
Like, come
Kirk
on.
will keep the ball.
I understand
and
you're
either
not trying
use
to
check
injure
or
people and things
Kittle
like
will
that, but come
slide
on.
across the formation.
Single back formation.
Comes
Here
Kittle.
is a play action.
There's your
Kirk
fake.
Cousins throws.
There's Cousins.
That's
Kyle
caught. That
Juszczyk,
is
the
Kyle
fullback.
Juszczyk.
Into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. NFC.
Just like I predicted, going back to his college days as a tight end. He's like, I'm not doing much blocking out here today. You see Juszczyk right here.
Debo Samuel crying still.
Come down. Usually he would slam on somebody there and release. No defender there. Nice, easy catch.
I tell you, the AFC defense.
What's up, Paul
They
Leon?
probably don't want to have to tackle some of these guys. They have Debo
They're
Samuel,
here for
Kyle
the checks. I
Juszczyk.
would too. I
They
mean,
deliver
hey, I ain't
blows
mad at that.
during
Go
the
make your
regular
paper.
season.
There's Jake Elliott.
All right, Jake Elliott. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7
Puts
all.
it through.
What's up, Anon? Seth Thomas says, uh-oh. Bro, I'm going to fall asleep watching this. I almost feel like I should be yelling for flags. It's 7-7. Did Gilmore make the Pro Bowl after doing nothing this year? Troxel need to update the board. All right, there we go. Appreciate that. Hey, terrible towels right here. Got the terrible towel right here. There it goes. Last year Pro Bowl was horrendous. So how do you think I feel about this? Yeah, last year was last year, did they even have the Pro Bowl? Because I think that was COVID. What's up, John Boswell? Says, where's Simba? Mikey says, where's Simba? I actually got to go get it. I actually found him, but I forgot to grab him. Last year is a Madden Pro Bowl. No Pro Bowl last year. Scar ate him. They had a Pro Bowl selection, but not a game. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, see, little one kind of hid Simba on me, so I found out where she hid it. I just forgot to grab him.
The
right, here we
NFC
go.
touchdown. They too will take the football and start 4th and 15 from their own 25.
All right, 4th down
The
and
AFC tried
15.
to
Here
trick it,
is Kirk
failed.
Cousins.
Here's Cousins. In all
Cousins
sorts
rolls
of
out.
trouble.
He's going to
Loads up,
throw.
a why not shot,
And that is going to be intercepted.
and that'll be intercepted.
To the
Kevin
40,
Byard.
50, 40, 30.
Trying to score a touchdown.
And here's a pitch.
Flipping around.
Back up at the 25.
Kenny Moore.
20.
The Colts.
And gets it down at the 15-yard line.
Good job by Justin Jefferson, always hustling back to force out of bounds. So both teams so far are 0 for 2 on the 4th and 15 attempts.
I like the aggressiveness, though. And I like the fact that they're having some fun with this rule.
Yes, absolutely.
And well, I think as the game goes on and we start getting down into game-deciding time,
Those
I think
crazy
the
hyenas.
intensity naturally will pick up.
Our John Parolin reports that over the last decade, the NFL conversion
Robert
percentage
Britton?
on 4th and 15. What do you want? You guys want to
This
guess?
game deserves the
Without
symbol.
cheating?
18%.
All right, here
23.
comes Justin Herbert.
22%, 13 for 50. Today they are
Justin Herbert
0
at
for
the
2.
15-yard line. Here's the
The
pass.
AFC.
That is caught.
Will they give him a
That
touchdown?
is
And they
a
will.
touchdown.
Justin Herbert to Mark Andrews of the Ravens for 15 and the score.
And that's going to be 13-7.
Well,
Pass
you throw it
master
anywhere
with
in
the
the vicinity of
$1.99
Mark
super
Andrews,
chat.
he's going to catch it. He had 107
Cheers for everyone.
catches
Great work as always,
this season.
Troxel. I appreciate
It's
that.
the
What's
most
up,
for any
Tanya?
tight end. I think I was like
Julio
5th overall
Juarez,
in the
what's
National
up?
Football League. He is one of the best, and I think one of the most undervalued players in the entire league.
All right, got some copyright music. Oh, man. I'm sitting here yelling for a flag. Hold on one quick second. All right. Shout out to Lil MVP. She got me Simba. Hold on one quick second. All right, sorry about that. There's my MVP Herbert's day. Touchdown Andrews, over under people are sweating. Yeah, I mean, this might be a high scoring game. This might be way over 100 points the way that they're going. What's up, Michael Lannon? What's up, Kimmo? Delars, how's it going? Oh, Past Master on his $1.99.
Here we
super
go.
chat.
Money
Appreciate that.
talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
What's up, Jeff Nadeau? Yeah, she's trying to get herself some food, so she won't be able to call some plays right now, but the girls are playing better football than the NFL. This is Mike O'Brien. What's up, Kimmo? So fans debated Kelsey, Kittle are the best tight ends in the NFL when it's Mark Andrews, says Mr. Clean. City Show with the $2 super chat
Here we go. Money talk.
says we pay to see big hits, flag
Here
football
we
today.
go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, it ain't even flag football. It's it's two-hand touch. They're just better off having a softball game. Hey, at that point, hey, appreciate that, Anthony Colas. Welcome to the family, says I just subscribed. Yesterday they had a Madden and NFL or NFC 1. What's up, Linda B?
Past week twos.
All right, here we go.
Had some flag
I
football.
think
What's
AFC will
ladies
win,
sport?
though.
Zegras, is that how you pronounce
Trevor
it?
Zegras,
Trevor
yeah.
Zegras.
The
I think it's going to be whoever has the ball last,
skills
definitely.
competition with him was unreal.
NHL did a really good job here in town. All right, so 4th and 15 off the AFC touchdown. They
All right,
want the ball, too.
4th down and 15. Here
And here's
is
Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs in there for the first time. Down the middle of the
he was
field,
looking for
wanted
Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce.
Incomplete.
I know, it's excellent coverage by Harrison Smith. Maybe it could be Pro Bowl coverage. And so the NFC will take over off the risky AFC decision. The teams now are 0 for 3 on the 4th and 15.
All right, here we go.
And the NFC will take over in excellent field position. So, Grease, you're campaigning for the 4th and 15 to start immediately next season. Is that what you want?
Doesn't look like it would be adopted by many teams.
What's up, enter zone?
The competition committee.
And this is against defenses that aren't tackling. So,
Hey, real talk, if they
get
do
one or two here,
have women participate in the Pro Bowl
So the
next
AFC
season,
defense
there's
so
some
far
good
is a 60-yard
what do you
interception return
LFL players out
and
there.
a 45-yard pick six.
What's up, Tink?
We have the AFC running 3 offensive plays so far, and yet they lead 14-7.
They got some hard hitters out in that LFL
see
league.
what Russ has in store.
See if he's cooking today.
All right, here is Russell
James
Wilson.
Conner in the backfield. Now out of the backfield. Conner's got it.
Passes.
And he's
Conner
slammed to the turf by Harold Landry.
gains of a
of the
couple,
Titans.
gaining 2 yards on
Russell
that play.
Wilson, you talk about the skills competition again. Another guy who put on a heck of a performance the other night in those conditions. But Russ said, hey, look, man, he said, look, nothing affects me. This guy's one of the true competitors in the
lockdown
NFL.
coverage?
One of the true pros in the NFL.
All right, you're one of those clowns.
It's hard on these quarterbacks.
Goodbye.
See all that he's got to communicate in the huddle. He's working for Matt LaFleur here this week, and he's
And
learning
watch
a new
your,
offense.
watch
but he also
your
has to tell
entire
everybody what
channel
route to
get
run.
shut down, and I'm going to laugh at you.
On 2nd and 8.
Be like, actually, better
After
yet,
surveying,
let's have him do
finds
it.
CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, Russ just
There you
stepped into the
go.
precision passing and said, hey,
Hey, absolutely, MSU. You already know. I'll let Nelson do it.
kid, I got it. And the NFC
All
was
right, here
on
we
their
go.
way. Speaking of skills, that was a lot of fun out as well, out in Summerlin.
Here's Wilson,
Russ.
throws. That's incomplete.
And that is knocked down.
That's intended for
Jeffrey
Jakeem
Simmons.
Grant.
So Jeffrey Simmons is replacing Chris Jones in this place. How did
up,
Jeffrey
Sports
Simmons
World?
not make the Pro Bowl all by himself? Why? How did he have to be a replacement?
That's a great question. When you think about the performance he had in the playoffs against the Cincinnati Bengals, look, he just terrorized that offensive line of the Cincinnati Bengals that day. Look, Joe Burrow obviously had every answer in the book.
Pass master,
as he's had
appreciate
many
that
answers for
499
many
super
teams this
chat.
year, and we'll see him next week.
Say, Trox,
But
next
Jeffrey
Pro
Simmons,
Bowl, if
you're
you
right,
want
Steve.
to, you can broadcast from my
Fantastic
house.
talent.
I have enough beer for everyone. Where's the
Who's
flag?
check?
Woo! Hey, I appreciate that, the pass master.
When you think of some of the defensive linemen in the AFC that got into this game, you're thinking
All right,
about
it is
Myles
3rd
Garrett,
down and
Cam
goal.
Hayward, Max Crosby, DeForest Buckner, Trey Hendrickson, Joey Bosa. I mean, there's a lot of really big names and great players that Jeffrey Simmons has to compete with to get into this game.
In all, 113 players were selected, 88 original Pro Bowlers, and then 25 replacements, and replacements for a
All right,
variety
here we
of
go.
reasons.
Ball is at the
including
6-yard
going to
line.
the Super
Russell
Bowl.
Wilson in shotgun.
3rd down and goal
Single high safety.
from the 6.
And
it's
that is
knocked
dropped
away.
by Justin
Hey, Denzel
Jefferson.
Ward of the Browns, he's playing hard out there. Look at Lewis. That's the biggest smile, Lewis.
Hey, Denzel Ward saying, look, Pro Bowl or not, man, you're not going to come out here and embarrass me. Look at him come right up through the hands, Justin Jefferson. You got to frame that ball, Justin.
I think he was in phase and everything.
Steve, I love when you use terminology
Hey,
like
2
that.
seasons hanging out with you, man.
All right,
In
here we go.
phase, out of
4th down
phase,
and
punch
goal.
the
Looks like
pocket.
they're going to go
Eventually,
for it.
something's going to sink in.
Thank you.
There you go.
4th and goal, and this will surprise no one. In the season of going for it, nobody's kicking
All
a
right, here we
field
go.
goal
Ball's
here.
at the 6. Shotgun, or I'm sorry, out the gun
check.
formation, single high safety. There's a whistle. Okay, what's going on?
Take a timeout and go to Lisa.
All right, we got a timeout taken.
Debo, it's your first Pro Bowl. Tell me what you've been up to since you've been out here this week.
It's been an amazing experience just coming out here and being around all the top guys around our area. You know, we don't want them to win, so it's all about my guys out here.
Now, are you a running back now? Are you a wide receiver? How would you describe you?
We got a new position. It's called wide back. Wide receiver playing running back.
What do you like about doing both?
I can get the ball. That's what I really like, the ball in my hands all the time.
All right, so what's the goal for this game right here? How many can we expect out of you, rushing or receiver? Are you doing both?
0 rushing yards today, 0. But I don't know. We're going to try to go for a little 100. We got to turn it up a little bit. We're moving a little slow.
Congrats on your first Pro Bowl.
Thank you so much.
Steve?
Thank you, Lise.
here
Debo
we go,
Samuel
out the
over
gun.
100 all-purpose
Here's
yards
Russell
in all 3 of
Wilson.
the Niners playoff games.
Oh, tip!
Off the fingertips
Intercepted!
of Juszczyk and intercepted.
J.C.
That's
Jackson.
J.C. Jackson of the New England Patriots. Second in the
J.C.
NFL in
Jackson.
interceptions during the regular season.
With an INT.
You want to talk about some hands. First of all, that never happens at Juszczyk, but look at the hands on J.C. Jackson, Mr. INT.
Just a little bit more bounce. Momentum takes him out of bounds. You might be looking at.
What's up, Slim?
going-
What's up, Bow? Matt R. Texas Gina. Kelly Gardner. And Pass Master on his $4.99 super
Here we
chat.
go.
Appreciate
Money
that.
talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Their money skyrockets substantially
All
because
right, here
of
we
that
go.
fact.
All right, so all 3 NFC quarterbacks have thrown interceptions
Here's
so
a
far.
handoff.
Here's Nick Chubb of the Browns.
And Nick
And
Chubb
the
gets
rare
it up
running
for at the 5-yard line.
Pat McGrath will give him 2 yards.
You know, Lisa talked with Debo Samuel there, and you know, for people that don't
Russell
really
Wilson threw
understand what
that
he was
INT.
saying there, that wide
What's up,
back position,
Christian?
they really do. They have embraced this. The 49ers, Kyle
Pass Master
Shanahan
says
and
this is
Debo,
just
he has
silly.
created this new
I
position.
mean, they got to have
and they
some
have created an
tackling, like,
offense
come on.
around Debo Samuel. And we talk about George Kittle,
They
and
need
we talk
Brady
about
back,
Kyle
says
Juszczyk, but
Newmander.
Debo really has changed the game for the
Here
49ers
is-
offensively.
There's
And
Mahomes.
that is caught.
To Hunter Renfro, one of the
Hunter
hometown
Renfro.
favorites.
Shout out to Hunter Renfro. Got it up at about the 20-yard line from Patrick Mahomes. What's up, Safe Soul?
Players and athletes coming out of college that are going to be cast in that position in particular because he's made it a very
My son, the
popular
Pats
and
fan,
effective
like
way of
that
playing
defensive
offense.
play. Oh, absolutely.
Here's Mahomes.
And that's caught. That is
Big
Chubb
Chubb underneath.
up at the 25.
Hey, you talk about mentality and the way offensive players in particular play the game. I think that's really, to me, what stands out the most about Debo.
Yeah.
It's the mentality. There may be a lot of guys who want to do
All right,
what
ball
he does,
just crosses
but do you have the
25,
mentality to
so
do
it's
what
at
he
the,
does?
about
Because he
the
plays the game
26-yard
in a
line.
way, I'm telling you, defenders look at him different, man. And
So,
when I say
man,
look at him
Max,
different, it's like,
William
do
Garrett,
I really
how's it
want this?
going?
Do I really want to be a part of tackling this guy? And there's another guy carrying the ball right now, and Nick
And that
Chubb
is
will do
Nick
the same thing to you.
Chubb.
Chubb was second in rushing in the NFL this season, behind only his AFC teammate Jonathan Taylor.
These guys are a different breed. These are like
What's
top-notch
up, Eddie?
competitors.
Eddie
When you're
Owens
talking
says
about
hi.
the physicality of the game. Jonathan Taylor, another one who you see right there.
Question, are there
Blazing
flags in the Pro
speed,
Bowl?
quickness,
Not 100% sure.
just athletes all
What's
over
up,
the
One
place at the
Pride
skill
40?
position.
3rd and 1 for Mahomes.
And
Got
that is
Patrick
going to be
Ricard,
a
the
first
fullback, in there.
down.
Blocking for Chubb.
Jonathan Taylor could easily be in the MVP conversation with Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. There's no question at 1,800
Players'
yards
names
what
are
he was
missing.
able to accomplish this
Oh,
year.
yeah, on here.
That's
Yes,
as
it says
impressive as it
player
gets.
rushed up the
And
middle, yeah.
It wasn't even close. 552 yards more than any other player. And everybody knew it was
What's up,
coming. And they
Tracy?
still couldn't stop him.
And only a loss at Jacksonville in the
First
final
down and
regular
10.
season game kept them out of the postseason.
Here's the
Here's
handoff.
some razzle dazzle.
No.
Stephon Diggs
This is
wants
Stephon
to throw
Diggs
it.
with the football.
I think he wants
He's
to
going to
throw
throw.
it.
That's caught.
And is able to complete to Mark
And that's
Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
I love Stephon Diggs, what he did in the
Got
skills.
a little bit of razzle-dazzle
His
on
ode
that
to
play.
Buffalo and
Yeah.
breaking the tables, and he puts his
So,
brother's
Balin-
jersey on the table, and Trayvon, and jumps on him. The back and forth between those two was a lot of fun.
Hey,
the other
absolutely. Hunter
It
Renfro, that
funny
was a
hearing
good
Trayvon
catch.
say, yeah, what he did was kind of disrespectful.
What's up, David?
night. So then he comes out and just wins the whole thing.
Here's Mahomes. Pump fakes.
Mahomes pump faking for a double move. Nobody ran the double move.
And he's
And
going to
he'll
throw it
throw it
out of
away.
bounds. Second down and 10.
Speaking of the best catch,
All right, do you have to mute it real quick? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, I think we're gonna start doing Thursdays instead of the actual
Relationship
Pro
between
Bowl.
these two. They are so close, and they root for each other. They've got each other's backs. Obviously, they're training together
All right,
in the
here we go.
offseason.
Here is a
They've
handoff.
been
That's
through a lot
Najee
together,
Harris.
and we're just getting to know
Najee loses 2
Trayvon.
yards.
We've gotten to know Stephon a little bit as he's been in
Brings
the league,
up
but
third
these
down.
two are tight. They lost their dad when they were young.
Third down and 12.
Stephon kind of took over and helped the family. There are 5 kids, but that relationship is so tight
Raiders
between
equals
these two.
Pats
A
light.
lot of respect for the two of them.
You think
And,
Roger retires? I
apparently
don't think so.
They go at each other hard in terms of football skills, and Trayvon going on Stephon, talking about his ball security, hanging on to the football, and Trayvon's
Third
positioning.
down and 12.
Diggs had 11 interceptions. Trayvon
Here's
did.
Mahomes.
That's the most by any NFL player in some 40 years.
And that's incomplete. Intended for Stephon
Hey,
Diggs.
on that, Tyreek Hill ran that play like he was running it in a regular season game, and Patrick didn't even look his way. He's standing down there going, hey.
What's up, AK Thirst?
Hey, we had it easy. I mean, he took off.
Even when he's jogging, he's moving fast. Though.
That guy is just
I
ridiculous.
know that
Did not
he
win the fastest man
is
competition.
selected
we
to
should
the
point out.
Pro Bowl.
He might have come in fourth.
I don't know if
actually,
he's going
in
to
the
play,
fastest
though,
man
because he did
competition.
retire, so I'm not too
The
sure.
cheetah maintaining, he wasn't really trying his hardest. So,
Yeah, he was
All right,
only
fourth
3 days
down
off of
and
playing
12.
a game, and Micah Parsons, he had a lot of rest.
final 10 seconds of this first Pro Bowl quarter. Mahomes, little sidearm,
that's gonna be
and he's
intercepted.
intercepted.
That's Antoine Winfield
of
to the 40, 30,
Buccaneers. Little
20,
head fake, fake the pitch,
10,
and now cuts it
5,
back.
touchdown.
And the first quarter will come to an end on a pick six.
Winfield with a pick six.
The defenses are scoring more than the offenses.
A lot more.
64-yard pick
64
six.
yards on that pick six.
And Antoine Winfield, again.
That pass was intended to Hunter
another one of those
Renfro.
young- That's nice right there. Fake the pitch.
He faked Mahomes out.
Keep it for yourself. This is a do-it-all, everything defensive back there down there in Tampa Bay.
All right.
He can play corner in a pinch if you
about
needed
to
him
be
to. He can play down in the
14-14.
nickel. Free safety, strong safety. Mature beyond his years. They said that about him when he first stepped on the scene in
Someone
Tampa
gave me
Bay.
a
He just took
jersey and
over
a
like a
six-pack
veteran.
of Bud Light.
Been making plays
I'll
from day
spice
one.
things
Todd
up.
Bowles could not be happier.
Hey, let's
with
go,
Antoine
Linda.
Winfield Jr.
NFC is going to go for
Hey,
two
this
here.
is the kind of game that even with your boy being injured,
And why wouldn't you?
even I
Try
can
to
get
take
in
the
on the
lead after
fun.
the first quarter. Kirk Cousins is
All
back
right,
out
Kirk
there,
Cousins
quarterback.
at the 2. They're going to go for it. Here is a fade and
too far.
incomplete.
Sailed it over
10
Mike
for
Evans'
Mike
head.
Evans. All right, so the 2-point conversion is no good. And it is AFC up by 1, 14-13 at the end of one quarter. What's up, Omega? I'm not too sure if Rodgers is playing. I know he was selected to the Pro Bowl. Winfield plays for Tampa Bay, yes. We watched Super Bowl 50. Or I'm sorry, 55 last night. Forgot how one-sided it was. Earning with Pibby. Justin Watson, who was a wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, just signed a one-year contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I seen that. I think he did that, what was it, yesterday? Rodgers too busy complaining about something. No Rodgers or Brady. How could you not complete that pass? Yeah, that was a 2-point conversion, and it was incomplete. Weirdest Pro Bowl ever, says Naheem. Absolutely. I definitely got to agree on that. Like, there's no tackling. Like, you got it. This is football. You got to tackle. What's up with this two-hand touch stuff? Too much pressure. Absolutely wicked. Like, let him tackle. You don't have to, hit stick everybody, but, I mean, you could still tackle and not get injured. Let him sack. I think the only Eagle Pro Bowl is the kicker. No, Darius Slay, Sag. Darius Slay is also selected to the Pro Bowl. What's up, Laurencio? Says, why aren't they tackling? I have no idea. I guess it's the new rule. What's up, the Rams podcast? Pro Bowl sucks. They don't even try. Yeah. I mean, that's why I said, like, you can at least let them tackle. They don't even really try. So, I mean, at least let them tackle. At least give us somewhat of a real football game. Dan Wilsey, I got to 100% agree. I think we might start doing Thursdays instead of the Pro Bowl game. And that's where they do, like, their skills challenge, things like that. Why not, William?
We'll do so with the always fun 4th and
here we
15
go.
after
Shotgun
your own
formation.
touchdown. From the 25. Cousins
And it is
batted up in
intercepted.
the air
That's Myles
and
Garrett
going the other way.
to the 10. 5
TJ
and
Watt knocks it away, and Myles Garrett to the house. And so the 4th and 15 really backfires. It's one thing to have it incomplete and not get the first down.
13-20.
It's another to give up a touchdown.
We were wondering when one of these defensive
Second-grade
linemen were going to get
football
close
is
enough
more
to a
entertaining than
quarterback
this.
to do something
Hey,
like
forget
this.
that.
And TJ,
Hey,
he got there and said,
kindergarten
well, I'm
football
here.
is
I might as well
better
take a
than
swat.
What's up,
Myles
Kassir?
Garrett's right there for the. Now he gets an interception and a touchdown, so he's going to give $5,000 to his charity. We got defensive scores all.
Defense is killing it today. Yeah.
Track on the 4th and 15 play. It's now 0 for 4.
Who says defense can't
And again, now
score?
it's costing you points too. Good
Get
job,
Kirk Cousins
Myles
out of here,
Garrett.
out of there.
Oh, Water Boys is a great charity. We've talked about that with him through the years, creating access to clean water.
Mac Jones
Yeah,
is in
it
there.
is like this every year, but
And a
it's,
two-point
they at
conversion
least used to tackle.
attempt.
All right, that's
And they just reset the play
Stephon
clock too.
Diggs, top of your screen.
Keeping it moving. Here's Mac
There's
Jones.
Mac Jones. That's
Throwing,
caught.
and it
That
is
is
caught.
a 2-point conversion.
Deontay Johnson of the
That is
Steelers
Deontay Johnson.
on the 2-point conversion. Down to the
Let's
field. Here's
go.
Lisa Saunders.
Hey, Steve, I'm with first-time Pro Bowler Max Crosby, defensive end for the Las Vegas Raiders. Max, your AFC defense, 4 interceptions. What tone did you set on the very first play of the game when you batted down that ball?
Yeah, we came here to win. As simple as that. We're excited. It's the last game of the year.
Sorry
We got to
about
do
that.
it right.
Again,
So I
this
guess
is your first
instead
Pro
of
Bowl.
a flag,
You have been
I guess I can
tweeting
rock the
since you
terrible
were
towel
selected
when
about how special this is,
when
and
my
how grateful
Steelers
you
score.
are. Why does this mean so much to you?
Yeah, just all the work, constantly putting it in since the end of last year, and it's about to start again
Defense
soon.
is doing all the scoring.
Dedicate my life to
Yeah.
this. There's no better feeling, man. Being with the best players in the world, it's just been an incredible experience.
And I heard you say that 2 years ago this time, you were in rehab. When you think back then, all the way to now, what comes to your mind?
Yeah, you know, it just hits home. You know, it's special. I've been through a lot, but I got great people in my corner. Got a great organization that backs me, and you know, they believed in me every step of the way, even when I was at my lowest. So I give so much credit to all those people. They know who they are, and it's just, you know, it's a blessing.
I know that recovery is about one day at a time, but when you think about your future, what goals have you set for yourself for next season?
Yeah, you know, I don't like to put a number on anything. I just, like you said, I take it
throws,
one day at a
intercepted.
time, try to maximize my 24 hours. So try to do that every single day, wake up grateful, and just have fun with, you know,
here's the pitch.
I'm living the dream right now, so I just try to have as
There's
much
a
fun
fumble.
as I can.
Congratulations.
Here's another pitch.
Trayvon Diggs
stopped at the
came up with an
33-yard
interception
line.
there and wound up back with it after a few laterals and having it knocked out of his hands.
See Trayvon
All right,
Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs intercepts
Upper right portion
Mac
of your screen.
Jones.
Travis Kelce and Mac Jones not on the same page. The Trayvon Diggs feasted off of quarterbacks who were making mistakes like that as far as communication all year long. And with the ball in his hands, he turns into the former wideout, which he is not shy about reminding you. This is a guy who's got great hands, great ball skills. One of the great thieves, as I like to call him, in the NFL. 11
in the NFL
interceptions.
since 1981.
That's a
Everson
lot
Walls.
of picks, man, in a single season. 11 interceptions.
First down and 10.
Kyler Murray back in there.
Here's
He'll
a
flip it
pitch.
to Jefferson.
Jefferson looking to pass. He's going to take off.
Wanted to
That's
throw
going to be a
that.
first
Instead, he'll
down.
scamper out of bounds.
I tell you what is
What's up,
amazing
Gemini?
to watch. Now I think
What's up,
that's our
Ken
fourth
Bridge?
interception, maybe fifth interception. But when you put a bunch of guys out
What's up,
there,
Boom on
they don't
Sticks?
know the plays, they haven't played together. This is what you
Yeah, I
get.
think,
Like, and
Max
it just
Crosby
shows
is
you when
good.
you look at that versus these teams that play week in and week out, how precise they are. The difference is really stark. And if you're off by just a millisecond, it's going to be a turnover.
5 of the 6
All right, here we
quarterbacks
go.
have
Second
thrown
down and 3.
at least one interception.
Here's CeeDee Lamb. First down on
That's
second
first
down
down
and
yardage.
3.
I don't remember it being this like this. I remember guys going to the
Two-hand
ground.
touch as the Carolina guy.
This is
news on
they
quarterback
have
for
an
the
agreement.
Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
I think they might be looking
Is
into
everyone
draft.
all in on the agreement? Don't you think there's one guy out there maybe didn't get the memo?
I thought Max Crosby might
You mean
be.
is there going to be a Sean Taylor moment in this game?
All right, I guess they
The
are
late,
marking
great
it
Sean
short,
Taylor,
so
who
third
said,
down
you know
and
what?
a
You can try
yard.
a fake punt if you want.
Now it is a first down, hopefully.
Pro Bowl or not.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think Max Crosby might hit a quarterback at some point during
It
this.
is a first down.
That new Raiders Brain Trust.
Yeah.
They've got some decisions today. Max will be a free. Max is signed through next season.
Someone actually bet on this
he'd be a
game.
guy you want
Something
to
is
lock up?
wrong.
You know?
There's no question. This young man, when we talked to him at the beginning of this season, his story was something that we went to
All right,
how
here we
many
go.
times
First
during
down
the
and
course
10.
of the season
Here's
because of
Kyler
how
Murray.
impactful it was.
And that's ball
And not
batted
just
down.
on us, but on others as well.
Yeah.
And he said, he's told us,
What's up, Mindy?
this is the most important season
All right,
of my
we got
life.
another clown.
This is what it's all, and he played that way every single snap.
And he knocks this one down too.
Well, you got to give credit to Darren Waller too on that team. Those two guys together, they were really in it together.
So Devontae Gray.
Trying to get better, getting their mental health better, and being an example to others across the league, but across the country. And young people looking at how these two
All right,
stars in
second
the
down and
NFL
10.
handled their business and came back from adversity. It was inspiring to so many.
Kyler trying to go
And
one-handed.
that's George Kittle
Kittle makes his
at the
first grab.
19-yard line.
You saw Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders. Las Vegas has hired Dave
What's up,
Ziegler,
JT?
the
What's up,
former
Andrew
Patriots
Temple?
director of player personnel, as their new general manager. And keeping the New England theme, Josh McDaniels, Pat's old offensive coordinator, the new head coach of the Raiders.
Yeah, and it sounds like
Steve says,
Josh
let's take a
McDaniels
poll
wants to build around
if
Derek
someone's
Carr.
gonna get hit
And
today.
I would agree with that. You also got to give credit to the job that Rich
up,
Bisaccia
Eddie
did,
Grimes?
getting this team
Shout out
into
to
the
Jason
playoffs,
Andrews.
with everything that happened here in Las Vegas. I mean, that was one of the most impressive
All right, third
coaching
down and
jobs I've
6.
ever seen. And Rich Bisaccia
Kamara,
deserves
switch
that
sides,
opportunity
shotgun
somewhere to be a head
formation.
coach.
You know what validates you as a coach to me
And
besides
that
your
is
record,
tipped down,
obviously,
brings up 4th down.
and getting your team into the playoffs and all, or how the players talk about you, not in terms of the impact that you had on them on the field, but off the field. And to a man, these guys talk about Rich Bisaccia in a way that is just, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing the respect he has gained.
Who batted
The respect he has
down.
from Max Crosby. I mean, Max has talked about him, has spoken out about him, as has many others. What a tremendous job he did under some toughest conditions you could possibly imagine having to take over as a head coach.
That wild card weekend seems like a long time ago, and the Raiders falling in Cincinnati to the Bengals. Max tried to get a piece of them. Up for grabs, and it's
that's
caught.
a touchdown, Mike
Evans! Went high above the traffic to haul it in for the touchdown.
Mike Evans, holy smokes. I didn't think he was going to catch that.
I thought Max was going to get there that time. But look at Mike Evans. How many times have we seen him do this?
Caught it over Pyramid.
And there's certain things, even in a Pro Bowl
and
and an
just
All-Star
in
game,
front of Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, yeah.
If my son's watching this game, I know he's saying, I threw that dunk on the short rim in the house on the front door. But Mike Evans, I'll tell you, there's certain things that show up in this game, even though it's an all-star game, that you see these guys do all year long, and that's something that Mike Evans,
what's up, Ken?
That's become routine for him.
What's up, Ken Morrison?
2-point conversion attempt upcoming.
All right, here comes the 2-point attempt.
Trying to make it a 1-point game. Kyler, back of the end zone.
CeeDee
Caught.
Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb.
2-point conversion is good.
And it's a 1-point.
All right. It's a 1-point ball game. 22-21. Past Master says, where's the flags? I don't think they're going to be throwing no flags in this game. Next year, Trox can fly you out, Bahamas, and broadcast from there. Hey, that'd be fun. What's up, Wally G? Says the Pro Bowl is a strange party. Vegas Don says 2K over, or on the over, 64. Learning with Pibby. We want flags, we want tackles, we want blitzing. Hey, that's all facts. We want real football. What's up, Jacob Frederick? Madden 22 Pro Bowl. The only way you can lose the Pro Bowl is by getting injured. Trax, are you streaming the Super Bowl next weekend? Yes, I will. I will be live for the NFL Super Bowl next week. The Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. What's up, Tierra? What's up, Moo Moo Clark? Lil Noel? Devontae W? What's up, Miranda Wrights? Yeah, I will be live for the Super Bowl next week. And then that will conclude the NFL season. We will be having on this channel weekly shows dedicated to football, whether it's, college, gearing up for the draft. We will be live for the draft, the NFL draft in April. We will be live. What else? We got free agency. We'll be doing some stuff on free agency. We're going to have some fun over on this channel, even in the off season. So definitely stay tuned for that. On the other channel, I have another channel, Troxel's basketball streams. And on that channel, we'll be doing basketball. Same thing. We'll have some basketball shows.
They have the ball back. You get a 4th and 15 play from your own 25. And it's juggled
going to be a
and
turnover
knocked
on
away.
downs on 4th down.
So the
and
AFC
15.
will take over. Down to Lisa Salters.
Thank you, Steve. Patrick,
So
with
we'll
all
have
the
some
interceptions that have been thrown,
basketball
how did
streams
any
on
of you
Troxel's
quarterbacks make
basketball
this Pro
streams.
Bowl?
Yeah, they got a couple good DBs out here. And it was we're having a lot of fun out here. Hopefully we can turn them into touchdowns,
He had
not
an
interceptions all
interception.
game,
Kevin?
and get some cool plays out there.
Now, I know that this is not how you wanted your season to end, but it
Troxel
isn't
beard
how
is back.
any
Hey,
of the guys here
absolutely,
wanted
and I'm
their
not
season to
leaving
end. But
without
how
a
has
beard
being out here
anymore.
with 5 of your Chiefs teammates, how has that helped ease the sting a little bit of last week?
Yeah, I mean, it still hurts. I mean, you want
I'm
to be in that
watching
Super
it
Bowl,
on
but you enjoy
ESPN.
this. I mean, it's an honor to be in the Pro Bowl, and so to be able to be in the Pro Bowl with a lot of my teammates, see their families, it's a good way to kind of cap off the season for us.
How long did it take you to get over that loss last week?
All right,
I'm
Mac
still
Jones.
not over it. I mean, I don't think I'll be over it until we're playing another Super Bowl.
And
So
that's
I'll
caught.
use that as motivation going forward.
And already you're thinking about next
Jonathan
season.
Taylor.
What thoughts are going through your mind about how to get over the hump and get back to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we have to go through the process again. You start from scratch every single year in this league, and you have to go
I
in
have
with the
done
mindset that it'll
only
get better
one
and better every
NHL game.
single day, and
It was
hopefully
the Las
give
Vegas
yourself a
Golden
chance to be in the
Knights
Super Bowl.
against the
So you
Colorado
have the whole family
Avalanche
out
on
here,
this
the
channel.
baby, and she turns
And I
one
learned that
in
at
a
a
week
very,
or so.
I learned early on in that
February
game.
20th.
So what's
It is
that been
hard.
like?
Oh, it's been
to,
awesome. You know,
pronounce
she's
some
at
of
that
those
stage now.
guys'
She's almost
names.
walking. She has a personality. She knows how to say no a lot. So I have to get used to that. So it's definitely awesome to have them all out here.
Congratulations,
Jonathan
to you,
Taylor,
Patrick.
that's a
Always great to
first
talk to you.
down.
Appreciate you having me.
Steve?
Thanks.
What's up,
That's
Carrie?
great. She knows how to say no, and I better get used to that. Get used to
Cheerleaders
that.
are working harder than the football players.
Hashtag girl dad.
Yep. Well, this is going to be a different offseason for Patrick because, you know, you go to 4 straight AFC championship games, and when he did lose, he was playing really well. But he, like he said, he's going to remember that one because of the way that he played in the second half
All right,
of that
first down
game.
and
He
10.
got outplayed by Joe Burrow, and he would be the first to tell you that. And
that
so
is
this
incomplete,
offseason,
intended
I
for Mark
expect him to be
Andrews.
supremely motivated and come back even better next year.
All right, Patrick Mahomes, 4 seasons as starters, 4 NFC championship appearances, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Super Bowl 54, 2018 NFL MVP, Super Bowl 54 MVP.
That took away some of the things that
All right, here we
Patrick
go.
was
Mac
used to
Jones in the
having
shotgun.
as
Single
far
eye
as in the passing
safety.
game. And Lou Anarumo, their defensive coordinator, look, tip
up,
the
Perry?
cap to him because
What's up,
they
JL
executed
Gogan?
a real nice game plan.
And that
It'll
is
be
caught.
fun to
That
see
is
what he comes
Tyreek
up with
Hill.
against this offense
Got
of
it
the
up
LA
at
Rams
around
in
the
the Super
10-yard
Bowl.
line.
I think another takeaway is, and this is for the rest of the league to enjoy, how quickly you can turn things around.
Right.
How quickly you can go over. Forget last place in a 4-team division. I mean, being at the bottom of your conference.
Yeah,
to
if
go into
that
the
is
Super
true,
Bowl
the
in a
Miami
matter of
Dolphins
years.
need to
Very
lose
impressive. And
multiple
good news for
first-round draft
everybody
picks.
around the
Well,
NFL.
good news if you have a quarterback.
You were offered
That's not the
$100,000 per
easiest
loss.
thing to do, but
Right.
you have a
You
coach
need
and a
to lose some
quarterback,
draft
Zach
picks
Taylor
for
and Joe
that.
Burrow, that are on the same page. Yeah, you can
Third
turn
down
it around
and
pretty
4.
quick.
There's Mac Jones. Patriots had a nice turnaround season.
Mac Jones throws.
Getting into the playoffs.
And let's see what they going to call that. Is it
Speaking of the
incomplete?
playoffs, New England and Buffalo involved.
All right, that is incomplete.
Going to
4th down
Stephon
and
Diggs
4.
there. 4th down. That's true. You have to bottom out to get that great draft pick and get the quarterback and turn things around.
Yep.
That was a
Stephon Diggs got it out of
throw by
bounds.
Mac Jones. Pressure in his face to get the ball up
All right,
and down,
4th down and 4.
just over the arms of Shaq Barrett. I mean, that is a
Probably
heck
make
of a
millions
throw.
for throwing a game.
So you heard 3
Some of the
jet, all
commentator
fade.
says
You're going to
TJ
get
Stewart.
4 fades. And then you're just going to find your best matchup. So you got Diggs up there
Hugh Jackson making
on Diggs. Let's see Diggs on Diggs at
Excuses
the
for
top.
why he was a bad coach. Here's Mac Jones.
Mac on the move.
Jones throws. That
The
is
advantage
tipped in
chasing
the
him.
air.
It's batted up in the air.
And incomplete.
That
Turnover
ball's
on
harmlessly away.
downs.
Saw JT Gray out there.
All right. Here we go. This Pro Bowl, who can outscore each other, says William Corpus. Linda and I are both recovering from our team losses. Hey, I am a Lions fan, and every year it's recovering. We joined the Bears and the Vikings. All right, Wicked T. I see you over there. saying, I'm still celebrating. Okay, I see you over there. I'm fine after the loss. It's the COVID I'm recovering from. That's kicking my butt. Hopefully Rodgers retires or leaves the NFC North. Actually, I got him going possibly even Tennessee. I broke down their cap situation the other day to some of the mods in the mod chat, and it very well could happen. Don't sleep on Tennessee being a dark horse to land Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. What's up, cool Genuine Phil? What's up, Mike? Only 196 likes. Who likes touch football? My Dolphins are a mess this offseason. Just wonder what's in store now. Yeah, William, I mean, I don't know, man. They should have never fired Brian Flores. And Stephen Ross should have never offered $100,000 to throw football games. Like, no disrespect, but that deserves Stephen Ross to lose some draft picks. What's up, Brad Meyer?
Nominees
Right,
in our game here today.
7:19 left to play in the
8
half.
nominees, all up for the most prestigious honor in the NFL. The NFL's Walter Payton Man of the
Miss those days, Jack Lambert.
Russell Wilson is a former winner of the
Jack
award.
Lambert and John Lynch.
He's got the football.
And that's intercepted.
And it's going to be intercepted.
That is Derwin James.
Derwin James of the Chargers coming up with a pick. And it's an interception.
Russell Wilson throws his interception. We got Walter Payton Man of the Year, Cameron Hayward, Corey Lindsey, Tyrann Mathieu, Kenny Moore, Denzel Ward, Jonathan Allen, Mike Evans, and Cameron Jordan. Pass Master with a $4.99 super chat says, Trucks, watch the refs throw the first flag when somebody trips over their own shoelace. The play is under review to determine if there was contact.
Oh, my God.
Pass Master.
Field, I mean, there are some exceptional human beings who are putting on helmets and putting on pads and playing every Sunday and Monday and Thursday and any other day that we play in the NFL.
All right, here we go,
And
7 minutes.
They deserve to be celebrated for more than
When
just
will
being
your
athletes.
Lions make the Super
There's
Bowl?
no question about that. That's one of my favorite parts
well,
about
I say
Monday Night Football.
2023 is the year of Detroit. Whether
Talking
they make
to these
it to
guys
the
as
Super Bowl or
individuals,
not,
as human beings, seeing them at practice, seeing
they'll
them
be
in
close
pregame.
around
'Cause, you know, when
2023.
we saw them at the skills competition down on the field, they remember the conversations. They remember the things you
All right,
asked them.
second down
They
and
like
6.
talking to you just about
Justin
life
Herbert.
overall. And
Najee
all these guys,
Harris
what you have to
in
remember,
motion.
they do have lives.
There's the pass. That's caught.
Other than
That's
what they're
Mark
doing on the
Andrews.
football field. And it's
Mark
great to see so many of them
Andrews
doing great
out
things.
of bounds at the 10.
And to me, you know, you talk about players have, and that's, you know,
right,
millions
first
of
down and
fans
10.
around the globe. So there's that
What's up,
piece.
August?
But then how impressionable are the younger NFL players
Saints
that are
head coach
coming up through the
retired, messed
system
up
that see the work these
postseason
veterans
for me?
do and inspire their teammates then
Yeah,
to
that
go on
was
and do
crazy,
great things.
Just think about it. I
JL.
went to the AFC practice yesterday, took my kids, and I'm out there and I'm watching Patrick Mahomes after practice.
Bengals
He's absolutely
34-27.
swarmed
This is Patty
by
Grimes.
little kids wanting autographs and
Might as well
throwing
join the
footballs
circus,
and
please,
taking time.
Trucks.
And I look over there and Justin Herbert,
Hey, don't
second year
join
in the
the
league, is
circus.
watching him. And it's that example that Patrick sets
What's up,
for the young
Barb?
players that you're talking about.
Robert Wells. Here's Najee
Najee
Harris.
We
Inside
saw
the
at the
10,
skills
down at
competition, it
about
was
the
Russell Wilson,
7-yard
who is
line.
as recognizable and as popular as any player in the league, doing the same thing, signing
the Rams whooped
jerseys
the
and
Bengals.
hats
Hope
and
I'm wrong.
t-shirts, just shaking hands, saying hello.
There's nothing better than when the best players on the field are the
Robert
best people.
Wells says, "What's
And they're
up,
the
buddy?
people
Can't
who
wait for the Rams to win
other
the Super
players want
Bowl."
to follow, because look, there's been great players who
1
aren't,
week from
who aren't
today,
necessarily doing the things that
big
some of these other
dance.
guys are doing from a positive
Second down
impact
and
type
5.
of way. And when you can find guys who are doing both, you've hit the home run.
Here's Herbert.
Herbert throwing. It
And
is
it's
caught.
caught. That's a touchdown.
Second touchdown.
Mark
today for Mark.
Andrews. That's his second touchdown. Mark Andrews has 2 touchdowns.
Justin Herbert with that classic, this release. Mark Andrews doing what he does once again in the red. Look, I just catch touchdowns. You just tell me where to show up, I'll catch touchdowns, especially when we get in the red area. Just dial up my number, I got
Yeah,
you.
I think the top 4 tight ends in the league: Mark Andrews, Travis
So you see
Kelce,
the yards receiving
George
for
Kittle,
Mark Andrews. We talk
and
about all
T.J.
the
Hawkinson.
charitable options. You have the most receiving yards in this game. That's 10
An
grand.
up-and-comer
to the charity
that you're going to have
choice.
to remember his name is Pat Fryermuth as well.
And Andrews would be the leader in the clubhouse right now.
Out the pistol
2-point
formation.
conversion attempt.
Here's
for
the
the
handoff to
AFC.
Najee Harris.
There's Najee.
And Najee's going to get
Devin
Stone
White
White
said,
down at the
I
1.
don't think so. Keeps it up.
All right. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Herbert MVP. Go for 2, running play. Just me and all the Troxburger family. What's up, James Hill? So basically all of the AFC football teams and us, their fans are just uniting against the NFC football teams and their fans for the win. Yeah, it's AFC versus NFC. It's like a all-star game. And we did have a $4.99 super chat by the past master.
Here we go.
Appreciate that.
Money talk.
On this hilarious comment.
Here comes the money.
Here
I
we
do
go.
want to reread
Money
that one,
talk.
Trucks.
Here comes
Watch
the
the
money.
refs throw the first flag when somebody trips over their own shoelace. The play would be under review to determine if there was contact. Hey, absolutely just me. That kid's going to be something special, I'll tell you that. AFC always wins. Boo hiss coming from the Bears fans. This game used to mean something. Please give us a fly. Y'all see Jonathan Allen double teamed every play. They know who the beast is. Says Luck. How's it going, Luck?
Punters are people too. And we should highlight A.J. Cole and Brian Anger. Cole's getting into it with the crowd. And we're not going to see much punting today, I wouldn't think. Now, these guys are holding, though, however, for the odd field goal.
All right,
or
here we
extra
go.
point,
4th down
but
to 15.
Won't be a lot of punting because after
Both
you
teams
score,
are
you get the
combined
crack
for 0 and
4th and
6.
15 from your own 25. The teams they combine 0 for 6. This has not
Here's
gone
Herbert.
well so
He's
far.
going to throw.
Do we have our first
Tipped up
completion?
and
No.
incomplete.
AFC,
Turnover on
NFC are
downs.
combined 0 for 7 on the.
We need KFC to play both teams. Hey, I appreciate that, Devontae. We are close to hitting 28K. Sean Taylor, best hit in Pro Bowl history. Man, I miss Sean Taylor. I'm not a Washington fan, but man, I miss me some Sean Taylor.
Stephon Diggs going to play some defense.
He was a
here.
hard-hitting guy.
Maybe they'll let his brother Trayvon play offense.
That'd be fun.
First
Speaking
down
of
and 10.
defense, look, Micah Parsons said, I'm going to play a little defense too. You see that last, we both saw that last pass rush. He was not playing around.
He came around
First
the edge,
down
but
and
it was a
10.
little friendly fire. He hit his partner, Chandler Jones.
Low snap.
Kirk Cousins.
Cousins
And
Able to flip
that
it
is
there.
Jakeem Grant.
Look at Myles
Jakeem
Garrett.
Grant losing some yardage on that play. Down at about the 33-yard line.
You mentioned Micah Parsons. Watch him come
What's
around
up,
the
Carolina
edge here.
guy? Welcome back. What's up, Kenneth
Chandler
Womack?
saying, hey, look, man, let's turn it up a little bit.
Watch.
His career was short.
Nobody wants to get
And
hurt
Sweet
here.
made the most of his opportunity.
That's hard on those
all
offensive
facts.
tackles because you go against a couple of guys that are just, brother-in-law on you, and then you
Yeah.
get one that sprints
Going
up
to
the
Havasu.
field, takes you by surprise.
In my mind, says Dan Wilsey.
We talk about
Taylor was
the
awesome for
punters
those
not
few
seeing much
years in the
action. We
league.
got
That's all
return men
facts.
in the game, too, like
What's up,
Jakeem
Tribe?
Grant. Got to get him in on offense as he was
Out the
on that
shotgun
last
formation. And that's
And
caught
there he is.
Jakeem Grant.
Jakeem
Down
Grant,
at about the
those
22-yard
Chicago
line.
Bears.
Fastest man competition. Micah Parson and Nick Chubb.
Then just how chilly it was out there, and he had his shirt off for a
Hey,
while.
appreciate that.
And
Still
he took it
baseball.
off. Then they were explaining the rules. He was standing around with no shirt on.
Oh,
That race was important
All
to
right,
him.
ball's at the
Did not
22 and a
appear to be
half.
that important to Tyreek
Here's
Hill.
Kirk Cousins.
safe to say there's a
He's
certain
going to float
amount
it.
of,
That's caught. That is Justin
lack of
Jefferson, his
inhibition on his part.
teammate. First down,
That is a big
NFC.
man with a lot of explosiveness.
What's up, I'm Dark.
Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator down there.
Right now, it is
We're gonna have
Mac
a lot of fun
Jones
with over the
and
next
Kirk
few
Cousins.
All right.
You asked for it, Grease, and here it is.
Oh, good. Diggs on offense.
Trayvon has
Terry
checked
Tate,
in on offense.
Office linebacker.
Stephon is in on defense. These two went at it in the skills competition, and now they'll go at it here on the
All right,
Pro
here we
Bowl.
go. First down and
Now it's
10.
on Kirk to
2:10 to
recognize
play.
it
Clock is
and
going.
say, okay, I got to throw the ball over there.
I'm
About
going
a
to predict
second
the play.
difference. And here's Kirk
Their
Cousins.
battle's top of your screen.
That's Alvin
Cousins,
Kamara.
goes to Kamara.
And the two-hand touch got him down.
I thought
Just
Stephon
short.
locked him down right there.
Throw it to him, Kirk.
Mac who and Kirk who? Mac Jones and Kirk Cousins. I can't wait till it's Lions versus Browns Super Bowl. Hey, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, Passmaster gets in the top 10 in points. Oh, man, I can't wait till the season finale of the Book of Boba Fett this Wednesday, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it comes out. The last two episodes, I was just like, holy smokes. That might be something I might do. I don't know yet. I could talk me some Star Wars all day. It's just like sports. I could talk sports all day. Hence why I got onto YouTube. Who made Cousins a Pro Bowler, says Ibrahim. I think he was a phone-in. Was a Fosi? Says it doesn't really matter. Who? Because both is good to me as well as everyone body MC Hammer. Hey, I appreciate that. Luck says gain a new subscriber. Get this man to 30K, y'all. Hey, I appreciate that. Welcome to the family. What order does all the Star Wars come in? What you mean by that? 12 state? Are you talking about like going from like episode 1, 2, 3, then what is that? It'll be Solo, then Rogue One, and then 4, 5, 6. And then I guess you could put The Mandalorian and also the Book of Boba Fett, and then 7, 8, 9. But I always still say, 4, 5, 6, obviously are always the classic. It was the first 3 that were made. Then I would have to put, 1, 2, and 3. And then I just want to forget the whole Disney side. Kathleen Kennedy needs to be fired. She has single-handedly killed Star Wars. What's up, RG?
Even the Super Bowl. We saw how well it worked out for the Buccaneers a season ago.
Hey, appreciate that, Luck. All right,
The
here we
Diggs
go.
boys
Second
have
down
never
and
gone
3.
head-to-head in an NFL
Kirk
regular
Cousins.
season game.
He's going to float it.
And the opportunity.
And that is incomplete.
Hard to see who was on offense and who was on defense.
Diggs
there.
on Diggs.
Well, they had to call a timeout and get a
Trayvon Diggs
commercial
on
break to tell
offense
Kirk to throw the ball over there.
against
Finally, he throws the ball
Stephon
over
Diggs
there.
on defense.
I think, Stephon won that one.
We got a little holding. Then we got a little slingshot action.
Got some brotherly
That's sweet.
crime out there.
Just think about as a kid, you're sitting there talking to your brother about maybe one day being a professional. Then you're playing against each other.
Third down and 3, a
in an
minute
all-star game in a
52
Pro Bowl
left.
like this. That's a dream
Here
come
in the
true.
first half,
Third
that is
three.
Kirk Cousins.
They get the
And Kirk
curl.
Cousins is going to get
Told
sacked.
you it was going to be Crosby.
And Mad Max gets a sack. Don't cheat him on that extra X.
I thought it was going to be
I will
Crosby,
say
but then the
this.
way Parsons rushed the last time the NFC
Talking
was
about
out there,
Star
I thought it might
Wars,
be him,
if
but yeah,
Dave
he's not gonna
Filoni
just let him throw the ball.
would
that a
run
coverage
Star
check?
Wars, I think we'd be in for a
You
treat.
see DJ Humphries looking at Ali Marpet like, so that's how they're going to do it? So now they're going to rush, huh?
All right, here we go.
Yeah, watch Humphries now. He's going to jab him.
Ball
Crosby
is at
wants
the
that MVP.
11-yard
He's already
line,
knocked down
4th
3
down.
Got the
Kirk
sack.
Cousins
Oh, yeah, he picked it up.
Cousins.
is going to throw, and that is turnover on downs.
Nothing doing.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
And the turnover on downs.
Hey, appreciate that. The Pass Master, $1.99 super chat says, love your
DJ
streams,
Humphries
bro.
took that
Great
pass
work
set
as
a
always. Hey, I
little more
appreciate
serious
that.
on TJ Watt.
Mikey says, Trox, how about your Phoenix Suns leading the NBA basketball at 41-10 record?
It's a
Hey,
long season, the longest we've ever had.
Let's go.
17 games. And
Hashtag
for
Valley
these guys
Proud.
to come out here and to be a part of this week, I mean, it's a credit to them because their bodies, I guarantee you, there's not one guy out there that feels great. And after
Flag
that
for
kind of a
quarterback
season,
hit.
you want to shut it down and
No, it was
and begin to
two-hand
rehab,
touch.
but they're out here to entertain. That's what today is about.
Kirk Cousins is the most overrated quarterback in the league. Hey, that's
Patrick
all facts.
Mahomes, the final
Him
minute
and
of the
Ryan
half.
Tannehill.
Underneath the Nick Chubb.
And Nick Chubb gets it
Stop
up at
beyond
about
the
the
20.
22. No,
AFC has
21 and a
timeout
half
left.
yard line.
Remember, they had to use a timeout earlier. Get the right personnel
All
on
right,
the
they got
field.
Patrick Mahomes in at quarterback.
Oh, there's some pressure.
Hey,
And that is
Patrick had to get
incomplete.
rid of that one before he
Intended
wanted
for
to.
Travis Kelce.
That was Brian Burns. We
Marshawn
haven't
Lattimore
mentioned
in
him,
on
but
that
he had an
coverage.
outstanding season for the Carolina Panthers.
you see the offensive lineman looking over there at the defense like, hey, wait a minute. Okay, so you guys want to go at that speed. Got it. See
Ibrahim
how this picks up here in the
says,
trenches.
forgive
in
me,
particular.
Trox. The like button sparkles, so I've been playing with it all.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, Micah's right
That's
here.
the guy to watch.
Hey,
Josh
appreciate
Sweat out
that,
there
Ibrahim.
also.
And
All
that
right,
is
things
caught.
are
That
picking
is
up
Hunter
now. We
Renfro.
got a player being dropped down to the ground.
And he got tackled down.
Josh
Hey.
Sweat of the Eagles getting involved. We talked about Burns. Both Sweat and Burns attended Florida
We
State.
got a tackle.
Robert Quinn
First tackle.
being aggressive there of the Bears. And we get the timeout. And so you never really know what to expect with these kind of Pro Bowl games, especially we didn't have one a season ago. And
Hey, you
we're
know how
having
to
a good
bring
time.
in
Hey,
some,
the digs on
some
dig
fake
stuff is
crowd
good. Everybody
cheers.
enjoys that.
I think you come here to
As
see
the crowd goes
see guys run
wild.
around, throw the ball, and nobody wants to get hurt. We understand that, but you know, like
What's
I
been
said,
going
these
on
guys
with
have been through
Harden
a long
lately?
season,
Man.
and it's a credit to them to come out here and play and entertain.
But you know, in these
That's what
situations,
happens when you
there's
put
gonna
all
be
your
certain-
cap
there are gonna be
space into
certain
3
ones that turn it
players.
up. Brian Burns is doing it. Look at Micah.
And here's
Here's
Nick
Chubb.
Chubb. And Nick Chubb.
And they're going to go
All
clock
right, they're
it
going to try
here.
to
The
they're
AFC
gonna try
out
to
of
clock
timeouts.
it. And the clock did 16
They
seconds
want no
left.
snap, and here comes the
Oh,
flag.
the first flag on the game.
Full start on the center.
Full start. The center.
And a legal snap. By rule, 10 seconds will be taken off the game clock. Will the game clock operator reset the game clock to 6 seconds?
Okay, Tony.
This is
and
Tony.
The clock will start on my signal.
This is Tony
The
Corretti's
first
swan
flag
song.
of the
27
Pro
seasons
Bowl.
as an NFL official, officiated Super Bowl 41. And Tony
Hey, you know we about to have
off
some
to
fun with
retirement
this stuff.
after a stellar NFL career. Should mention Scott Edwards, Steve Zimmer, and John McGrath
Here we go,
also working
Mahomes.
their final game as NFL officials. Mike,
And
telling you, hey, but zeros on the
Mahomes.
clock. Mike got Patrick in the ball.
He
You made
got
Micah Parsons
stopped.
turn it up even more as Nick Chubb
Got his
just stepped on
second
him and
tackle.
stoned him. This is fun now.
Looking forward to the second half.
All
And
right,
the
we are
USA
at
Insurance
halftime.
halftime report is next.
All right, we are at halftime. I am going to take a quick halftime break. Just going to show you all. I will be in the chat. So we'll be in the chat. Have a good time. And then when I come back, we'll be back for the second half audio and play-by-plays. But we're going to have some fun in the chat. And what do you call it? Man, we're definitely at halftime of this game. It's definitely been something interesting, to say the least. No tackling, no blitzing, two-hand touch. But with that being said,
thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
Bay with the $100 super chat says, here you go, my friend. Tossing a little love your way. Hey, I appreciate that, Bay. What's up, Big Casino? So for the past master on his
Here we
$1.99
go.
super
Money
chat.
talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And for Bay on her $100 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, I appreciate that. But with that being said, enjoy some music by my brother-in-law. And I'll see you in the chat.
This the LP. This the LP. This the LP.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Play big, baby.
Placing some bets. I smell money. And making some money.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Uh-oh, we got to fix the field and the scoreboard. Let's fix the scoreboard first. Then let's fix this field. All right, there we go. What's up, Steve Walters? What's up, Sebastian? Yes, it is halftime already. Hey, appreciate that food stamp. Solo movie. Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Yeah, I can't wait for Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Also, I can't wait for what do you call it? Ahsoka TV series. Rebels, Rogue One, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, I can't wait for Andor as well. They are talking about doing 8, 9, and 10, or I'm sorry, they're talking about doing 10, 11, and 12. They're talking about doing some 3 more movies onto the Luke Skywalker saga. What's up, Hard Truth? Not Soft Lies.
Well, so far, after you score in this game, you can elect to get the football, keep the football. But it's a 4th and 15
Browns,
from your own 25. And
yeah,
the two teams are a combined 0 for 7. In fact, more bad is happening.
Going off next week.
Interceptions, and pick 6 returns, those kinds of things than anything offensive.
There's Deion Dawkins. You know, I speaking of Deion Dawkins, the guy that Deion Dawkins protects, Josh Allen, no way he should not be in this game. He's talking about
He's
Josh
talking
Allen.
about it, too. I believe Josh begged out of this one. Think about the emotional toll on this. You talk about the biggest NFL season ever, right?
Yeah.
So the 17 games, the 18 weeks, and then these teams that also played in playoff games too, right? And the mental stress that goes with the physical. You do understand if some of the players choose to go elsewhere.
Well, you heard Patrick Mahomes let you in on it a little bit about the fact that he wasn't over their loss in the AFC Championship game yet, and he won't be for a long time.
Hey, appreciate that, Sebastian.
And I mean, that's the finality of the end of the season in the playoffs is so shocking to you. It really does take a toll on you to the degree where you do have to tip your cap to a guy like him coming out and playing in this game and bringing his family out here and look, it's hard, man. The NFL is a hard sport. It's hard physically and mentally, as you're alluding to, Steve and Brian. And it's
set.
It's just fun to see these guys
at the
here.
Start of the second
and
half.
I think they're having a good time too.
What's up, Toby?
We've seen the guys around town a little bit this week. A lot of families, a lot of kids in town. Something you get to share with your entire family.
I hope
the NFL
OBJ
is a
has
true
a fantastic
brotherhood.
game.
It really is, man.
Playing for money.
It's been a long time since I put on an NFL helmet and played in the game.
JL
But all the
Gogan
guys
with
that
the
wind up playing with
$100
I'm
super
sure you say the
chat.
same. You still, when you see them, you haven't seen them for years. They're still your brothers, your favorite guys.
Shadow of the Empire.
Here we go.
And Empire Strikes Back.
In
And
this game,
Trails
they're
of
getting to spend time
Skywalker
with guys on other
after
teams
Return of the Jedi.
from around the league. And
Ooh,
guys that
that'd
they
be pretty good.
watch on film on a weekly basis, and they try
Actually,
to take
speaking
things
of
from them. They
that,
steal
hold
things,
on.
they learn, and they come here, and then
Well,
they develop
Super
these
Bowl,
relationships
Super Bowl.
and
I actually
communication.
still have that.
And that's
still
what's
have
really,
that game,
I think,
Shadow
the most
of the
valuable
Empire.
thing to the players that come. I got voted to
Was
one
up to
Pro
me,
Bowl. I didn't
yeah.
get to go because I was hurt. And I missed that. I missed going and being able to
Yeah, I
talk
think
with
if they do,
you know, defensive
Shadow of the
players from
Empire, I
around
think
the league,
that'd be
other
pretty
offensive
cool.
players and quarterbacks. Guys love that.
So coming out of the half, choose and spot.
All right, here we
Apparently
go.
the NFC
AFC
chose
with the
the
football.
5-yard line. And the AFC's
is
got the football.
Mac Jones, that's caught. That's Tyreek Hill.
There's Tyreek
Tyreek Hill gets it up at
working
about the
on
10-yard line.
Marshawn Lattimore of the Saints. And I think the other thing about
Pacers
this week,
just
and you guys would
traded
know better than I
Karis
would,
for Ricky
I think some
Rubio.
pride involved in terms
Wait,
of,
are
hey,
you
around
serious?
the league, you want to be known as a Pro Bowler, right? That's a big deal.
Yeah.
All Pro even more, but definitely a Pro Bowler.
Karis
I think
LeVert going
everybody
to
wants to be
Cavs.
recognized as one of the very best and be singled out
Holy
for it, even
smokes.
in the context of a team sport.
Appreciate
you want to be
that,
recognized
Boom
for
on
your
Six.
individual ability. And that isn't just football, that's in life in general.
Here's Tyreek Hill.
And that's not just
15.
in football, that's in life in general. And you're right, Steve. I mean, people can question the validity of being named a Pro Bowler compared to being named an All-Pro.
Right.
But it's still recognition.
Yes.
Someone's recognizing that they like
contending?
how you perform your craft.
I think the difference is, for the most part, if you're an all-pro player, there's a first team and a second team. It's only two players
will not
at
be
your
traded per
position
Woj.
in the entire league, so you understand
Yeah,
what
I
that
think
means.
Kevin
and
Durant
again, here,
sealed
there'll be
that one a couple days
113
ago when he
players
said,
that
"I
were
need
selected
him."
overall that will all be officially
And that's
considered
gonna be a first
Pro
down.
Bowlers
Jonathan Taylor.
based on this season. So, Grease, what were you saying? You were the 9th alternate Pro Bowl quarterback that
Hey, I
year? and
appreciate
that's
that, Robert
The first
Brigg.
8 guys turned it down. Is that, do I have that right or not?
No, not exactly.
Oh.
No. When you're voted.
Oh, voted.
Yeah,
Got
voted a Pro Bowler, not an alternate.
First
Is
down
that a
and
fan
10.
vote that year?
13 and a half to
You're
play
doing
in the
your best,
third.
Steve, to try and diminish his
No,
Single back
man.
formation,
You're working
single
hard.
high
No,
safety.
and listen, if you play 15 years in the league or whatever, and you're Pro Bowl one time, you're a Pro Bowler, and so I certainly respect that.
It only took me 21 years to get here
And
to the
Mac
Pro Bowl.
Jones.
Is that what you want to say?
Looks like he might be
No one has been
tackle
selected to the
for
Pro Bowl
a
more than Tom
1-yard
Brady.
loss.
Oh gosh.
And there they are. So,
Brian
Lewis, if
Greasy
I had
and
to
Tom
say, look
Brady
at
on
this
the same
picture,
team
and you
back
tell
in
me which of
Michigan,
these two would go out and become the greatest quarterback in NFL history,
1997.
you would have picked the guy on top.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's, you know what? Pictures can, like, they say the eye in the sky doesn't lie, but I don't believe that. That's not true. Clearly.
Oh, that was at Rose Bowl practice back in 1997.
Second down and 11.
And hey, congratulations to Tom on an unbelievable career.
And that's caught. Stephon
Back throwing it
Diggs.
up. Here's a look at
First
Tom Brady's
down.
career.
Ball has crossed the 35-yard line, showing Tom Brady as he did announce his retirement from the National Football League. Man, it's going to be so weird not seeing Tom Brady in a uniform.
Tom Brady,
Same
at the
thing
age
with
of
Ben
44,
Roethlisberger. It's
officially
going to be
announcing
weird
his
watching
retirement
Steeler games without him.
after 22
Here's
NFL
Deontay Johnson.
seasons.
Speaking of Steelers,
That's Deontay Johnson and
Good gain
Micah
on that
Parsons
end
playing
around.
hard. Brady's go down as the greatest of all time. I mean, he's number one in just about everything. And
all right, Tom Brady's career, NFL ranked first in everything. 7 Super Bowls, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 84,520 yards, 624 passing touchdowns, 243 wins, 35 postseason wins, 15 Pro Bowls.
Brady, I remember
All right,
watching
here we go.
Tom Brady in
Second down
Michigan.
and
and
4.
Everybody talks about the Brady
Mac
6.
Jones.
Well,
And
Tom
Mac
Brady
Jones
before
is
the Brady
going to get
6,
sacked by
the 6
Brian
guys drafted ahead of
Burns.
him, he was 6th on the depth chart at Michigan, and he didn't transfer. Right? There was no transfer portal. He didn't give up. He fought his way through that, and he developed a callous and a
What's up,
work ethic
Mookies?
that ended up
What's up, Tyke?
getting him to where he was. And I remember that first about him, and then secondly, when he got there, when he made it, when he won those Super Bowls, he didn't change. He never lost it, and that is what makes Tom Brady different than any other quarterback, and you could argue any other athlete that's come through the
Tom
National
Brady
Football League.
jersey.
The thing, I've said that a million times, the thing I admire
Here's
the
Mac
most
Jones. Mac
is
Jones
not
is
where
going
he
to throw.
fits.
That's caught. That's
Not all
Travis
the
Kelce.
records
He
and accolades.
pitches
I mean,
it.
obviously, that's
Deontay
huge.
Johnson.
But it's how he
Johnson
got
gains
there.
a
It's the
couple extra
process. It's
more
where
yards.
he started. He didn't start as the first overall pick in the draft. He didn't
So
start
Jeffrey
with
plays.
basically everything handed to him and everyone patting him on the back and telling him that he was the next chosen one and he was going to be the GOAT.
Hey,
and
that's
that,
all
you know,
facts, Aaron
basically
Terry.
you have nowhere to go but down. He had everywhere to go. He had nowhere to go but up. And he did, step by step by step by step. And that, to me, look, if you want to look at someone for inspiration, if you think that you can never attain what some of these all-time greats attain, just read about his story.
Safety.
Yeah, young
Here's
kids
the
at home,
handoff.
you know,
No,
playing
flea
quarterback
flicker.
right now.
Mac Jones throws. That is caught.
Mac firing.
Deontay Johnson down at about
Brian,
the
I'll say this, and you're too
line.
humble to mention it. Every time we have spoken to Tom Brady, the three of us in a production meeting, Tom always
some
makes
fans-
the point about how
fans
important
are
you
in,
were,
Tom
Brian,
Brady
to his
jersey.
career, his time at Michigan, how he saw you lead that team to the Rose Bowl
Mac
and the
Jones
national
is 7 for 11,
championship for the
84 yards and
Wolverines.
an interception.
And those words coming out of Tom Brady's mouth make it even that much more impressive.
Listen, I got a great relationship with Tom and a lot of respect for him. And I was part of the competition. I was part of developing that callus. He wanted to compete with me every day, and we did. And I had no question in my mind. Obviously, we didn't know he was going to be the greatest of all time, but I knew he was going to outwork everybody he played against.
And Jones steps
that's
up in the pocket,
exactly
throws.
what
That
happened.
is caught. That is Stephon Diggs.
And I'm excited to see what he does next. You know, whatever it is, he's going to be extremely successful. He's going to impact people in a positive way. And he was raised the right way with his parents and his sisters.
Has Michigan
he's got
hat on.
a genuine
Hashtag
affection
go
for his
blue.
teammates. And I think every teammate throughout his career that
Playground
you talk to
football
will
with
say
pros,
that.
with
And that's
pros.
what makes Tom even more special than what happened on the field.
It's kind of
This
like
is
that.
the 13th consecutive Pro Bowl that Tom Brady won't play in that he's been selected to.
Even that's a record.
And most of that
Mac Jones
is because he
takes
was
off.
involved in the Super Bowl. The
And
last
he's
time
gonna be
Tom
just short
Brady
of the
played in the
first
Pro
down
Bowl
marker, brings up
was
third down and short.
2005. That was 1 week after beating the Eagles in the Super Bowl. So that's the best, right? You get the opportunity
Fun
to
game, all
I'm
money
a Pro
goes
Bowler,
to
I'm
charities.
selected, but my team's in the
Absolutely,
Super Bowl.
Bay.
And I'm gonna have to pass. I'll catch you next year. And are we seeing in the future who's the next? You know, maybe not Tom Brady, but who's the next great quarterback?
Third
You
down
see
and
Mac
2.
Jones for New England, but how about league-wide? There are so many great young quarterbacks coming up, and the AFC really
Especially-
appears to be stacked.
Yeah, especially. And I think you're going to see one
Nate
a week
Chubbs
from today.
Gets it for the first down. First and goal.
Joe Burrow, what a turnaround at Cincinnati. I'm so happy for those long-suffering fans of the Bengals. They've been through it. They've been down for a long time. That's good for all concerned.
How about A.J. Green? Right? A.J.
Yeah.
Green, all those years in Cincinnati, and
All-Star
then he goes
game
to
is a little
Arizona
bit
thinking that
more
was going to
real.
be the spot that we're going to finally get over the hump, and then as soon as he's gone, they go to the – he was classy, though. He got back on Instagram to say congrats to the Bengals.
Here's Mac
First
Jones,
and
gets out
goal.
of pressure. Mac Jones throws.
Mac directing traffic.
And
That's
Hunter Renfrow. Touchdown.
For the AFC. And that was a 95-yard
Hunter
drive
Renfrow,
based off these
6-yard
spots
touchdown
and choose
reception.
that started from their own 5.
Mac Jones has made some nice plays in this drive. He's kind of picked up the tempo a little. That's as good as it gets
Got
right
it
there as
over
far as ball
Darius
placement.
Slay.
Mac saying, look, you say I can't throw on the run, huh?
So you want to talk about undervalued players. Hunter Renfrow is another one of them. We talked about Mark Andrews.
Mac
Hunter
Jones,
Renfrow
7 for
caught 8% of
73
his
yards, a
targets this year.
touchdown
And he was
and an
yeah,
interception.
33 catches on third downs, like the money down, the big time down. He was as
Here
clutch
comes
as
the
it gets for
2-point
the Raiders.
conversion.
Up 13, and they'll
7:24
go
left
for
to play
2.
in the third quarter.
Why wouldn't you?
Shotgun formation.
Inside 7.5 left, third quarter. Mac Jones under pressure.
And Mac Jones gets sacked.
Devin White. Speaking of Brady and the Bucks, White will get in there.
All right, we got copyright music and commercials. Who's got the over on this one? Says Aaron Terry. NFC is getting their money worth right now. There you go, Mac. Hey, appreciate that, Bay. What's up, Mike? What's up, George? Hey, I appreciate that, George. What's up, Anthony Hetrix? Says who is going to win the Super Bowl. I will say this, shout out to the Cincinnati Bengals, but I think they're going to try to give Matthew Stafford that ring. Yeah, I'm an NBA fan. We got the All-Star Weekend here coming up very soon. I'm not really a NASCAR fan. The last time I followed NASCAR, Jimmy Johnson was still racing. No, haven't had a number change. It is off, though. Yeah, it is off, but I have not had a number change yet. What sports do you like? I like UFC. I like boxing. I like well, I've been watching a lot more AEW, but I am a wrestling fan. Also, I like basketball, football, college and pros. Stafford deserves that ring. He has earned it. Absolutely. I'm a Cavs fan, says Jacob Frederick. Hey, Jacob Frederick, I'm a Pistons fan. Hey, I'm a Pistons fan. But, hey, it's all good. Currently watching my NASCAR and listening to Trox. Hey, appreciate that, Linda. What's up, Lisa? It's the same. Jeffrey Play says Celtics.
And the Dolphins, along with the Giants and the Broncos.
Yeah.
Alleging racial discrimination in hiring practices.
Right,
yesterday, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said in a memo to teams the results of the NFL's coaching diversity efforts are unacceptable. And the memo also stressed we understand the concerns of Flores and others. Now, Flores is still a candidate for 2 head coaching vacancies, the Saints and the Texans, and we'll see how that develops. But that is the story that is dominating.
And that is tip. That is incomplete.
And as it should, Steve. Look,
brings up 3rd down and 7.
When you look at the objective
Detroit
data
is big
that
in boxing.
the
Absolutely,
candidacy
John.
of many of these black coaches right
hey,
now who
we
are
did
trying to become head
change.
coaches, it's indisputable.
I appreciate that. We're at
how
20K,
qualified they are.
28K.
There's some great coordinators out there, great leaders, great character guys, great teachers, great family men who have the support of everyone in the organizations that they currently are employed by.
I appreciate
that,
everybody.
Them relentlessly. That the league
There's
office,
Russell
guys like
Wilson.
Troy Vincent, like the commissioner himself,
rolls
are pushing
out,
to get
and
these
that's
jobs.
low.
And
That
trying
is
to put
intended
them
for
front and
Kyle
center.
Pitts.
It's the subjective part of the evaluation is where things
What's up,
kind of get
Tyler?
sideways. Meaning,
when
whoever is doing the hiring ultimately makes a decision.
Super Bowl meal they are going to have.
They can do whatever they want. They can ignore whatever data they want and go with the person that makes them feel
Actually,
most
Guilford, they are now
comfortable and
known
who
as the
subjectively they feel
Washington
is the better choice for their
Commanders.
organization. And see, that's where this conversation becomes very murky. It becomes kind of gray. It becomes muddied up because how do you get someone
appreciate that,
to
Matt Johnson.
change their personal choice and or beliefs and or, the way in which they make decisions so it starts to better represent the minorities who are candidates for these jobs. And then when you get into that area, that's where the conversation stalls. And that's where I know you want to jump in here, Brian. I'm just going to say this. Familiarity breeds comfort. Okay? When you're around people more who are different than you, don't look like you, have different experiences than you.
Timberwolves.
And many times, the first time that some of these decision makers are ever meeting these guys is maybe on a Zoom for 20 minutes for a first-time introductory meeting. And then after that, maybe then they'll be brought in for a second interview or however many interviews they need to be brought in for to be really taken seriously as a viable candidate. And that's just not enough time. That can't be the very first time. It can't be the very first time that you have access to these guys.
Left to play in the third quarter,
for a couple
34
minutes
to
or an hour or
21.
two. You'll never get the level of comfort that you need.
And I think you ask, how do you start to change? I think you need leadership. And it has to start with people that take chances. And what Brian Flores is doing, I have so much respect for, because he's putting his neck on the line. You said he's still up for a couple of jobs.
NFC
and
with the
unfortunately,
football.
it should not take this. It should not. And it is unacceptable. But Brian Flores is doing what he believes he needs to do, has to do,
with the
not just
football.
for him, but for all these other coaches out there.
And that is a
you're right,
1-yard
are
gain by
qualified.
Najee Harris.
And that's what it takes. That's true leadership and true courage and vision.
This is a fun game for
And
charity.
It is going to start
Absolutely.
to change, I believe, because of this.
But, I'll tell you what, I have questions about it. I have questions about whether or not it'll start to change. Because honestly,
that was actually a gain of 2 yards by Najee Harris.
Courageous, maybe
got
not
Herbert,
will
Harris,
take the steps that
Andrews,
Brian Flores is
Kelsey,
taking. Because believe me, that is
Johnson,
a
and
tremendous
Hill.
personal risk that he is taking. But really, the courage
Second
and
down
the
and
leadership
8.
needs to come from them.
Yes,
exactly. When you want to talk
Ball
about
is at the
stepping out there,
27. Here's
doing something that
Justin
isn't
Herbert
necessarily
throws.
maybe within
That's
your
caught.
wheelhouse, so to speak, or
That's
your comfort
Tyreek
zone.
Hill.
That's where the courage needs to
Gray
come
with
from.
the tackle.
And you're only going to get that because you've been maybe exposed to and have a little bit more familiarity with the
Hey, I
the
appreciate
different
that, JL
pool of
Gogan.
candidates that are out there, the very diverse pool of candidates that are out there.
I recently found
and
out
that'll
Popeye's
help you go
delivers
ahead
in
and
my
pull the
area.
trigger. Because that's really where we're at. How
I
do
am
we
in
get
so
them
much
to pull the
trouble now.
trigger? Not consider them, not interview them, not bring them in, not, patronize them by bringing them in for an
I
interview,
think
but actually
Zion
pull the trigger.
Williamson is
don't worry so
closer
much
to
about
being
the
out
Art
the league.
Rooney rule.
Right.
Try to think like Art Rooney did when he hired Mike Tomlin.
Which was an exactly. That's a trailblazing type of move,
First
right?
down and
Al
10.
Davis right here in Las Vegas for the Raiders.
Everyone thought that Russ Grimm was getting that
Here's
job in
Herbert,
Pittsburgh when Mike Tomlin
and he
got
throws
the
it
job.
out of bounds.
Okay, and that was because
Looking to
Mr.
throw it
Rooney
at a
said,
fan
hey,
or
you know
at the
what?
Vikings mascot.
I'm
Either
going to look at
way.
this objectively and subjectively and say
Incomplete.
this right here is a dynamic young riser who I'm going to give an
I know a
opportunity to.
bunch
And
of,
look where he's going to end up.
And he was a young
Bears
defensive
fans,
coordinator for the
Lions
Vikings.
fans,
One
and,
year. Yeah, 1 year. Hadn't been around very long.
Packer fans love that.
To me, Eric Bieniemy is the name we have heard so many times over and
Mickey,
over. You
shish
have to
kebab,
believe
stop by.
Andy Reid
Ooh,
is
that
going
sounds
to
good,
bat
Nine
for
Drinks.
whoever is interviewing Bieniemy. This is the guy. This is the guy. And so you have a respected man like
down and
Andy
10.
Reid going to bat for you. That should be enough, you would think, from NFL owners who want to win.
Andy Reid,
And that
Patrick
is
Mahomes,
nearly intercepted.
the other players
Incomplete.
down there in Kansas City, General Manager Brett Beach, they have all
Chandler
vouched for him.
Jones.
They have all said that this is a young man who
And on that,
has tremendous respect from the roster, has tremendous
Diane
respect for his
McPherson?
football operations staff, for everyone that supports the Kansas City Chiefs and everyone that's been around them. But somehow, some
What you
way,
mean, Diane?
his process keeps getting stalled out at the end to where they're not willing to go ahead and give him the opportunity.
And there are other candidates, but I feel like Bieniemy's always at the top. We had this
What's up, Brad
conversation
Keane?
surrounding Bieniemy, top of
What's up,
every
Susan?
offseason, and for whatever reason, it doesn't go his way after the interviewing
Third down and
process.
10, ball is
the
at the
kind of weight that
15-yard
Andy
line.
Reid has in the league,
Here's
though, you would
Hunter
think him vouching
Renfrow,
for him
and
should be
there's
enough
another
for
tackle.
somebody.
Yeah, there
Gets it
are
up for
a
a
lot
first
of really
down.
qualified candidates, and you've heard their name, Raheem Morris,
3:05 to play here in the
Leslie Frazier.
third.
I mean, the list goes on and on. They are
No, they're saying it's
qualified,
short.
and they should
Fourth
be
and
getting head
inches.
coaching jobs. There is no question. And
Game audio's
like
a
I
little
said,
loud.
I
Okay.
just think the Rooney family, Dan Rooney in particular, who ultimately ended up hiring
How's that?
Mike Tomlin, that's the kind of
Is that
courage
better?
we need to begin to see from the owners.
And this isn't, we're not trying to paint everyone with a broad brush here.
No.
Okay? Because you're right, the Rooney family is second to none. As
Fourth
far
down
as
and one.
understanding
Here's a handoff.
what it
Najee
means
Harris.
when you're talking about
Najee Harris
having
gets it
a
up.
diverse and inclusive
At,
organization.
I want to say, the 4-yard line. First down. It's first and goal.
Talking about the Rooney family, and there's Najee Harris, star running back for the Steelers. Incredibly bright future.
Oh man, what a phenomenal player this kid is, and we had a chance to cover him a couple of times
What's
this
up,
year.
Reacting with
He
Brandon?
does it all, and he didn't have the kind of support that some of these other backs, like You look at what Jonathan Taylor had in Indianapolis with that offensive line. Look at what Chubb had in Cleveland with that offensive line.
Is the
Najee
audio
Harris
still
didn't have that.
a little
His
loud?
offensive line wasn't at that level, and he still produced, well, not only in
First
the
and
running game,
goal.
but in the passing game as well. He's going to be a phenomenal player.
They'll flip it to Stephon
And
Diggs.
here's Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs.
Finds an opening.
Touchdown.
For the AFC. Little point for Trayvon. That family
Stephon
battle
Diggs,
continues.
4-yard
The AFC
touchdown
will add to
run.
their lead.
There's Trayvon, number 7, right in the middle, and he just sees it too late.
Going to hear about that later at the dinner table.
Hey, listen, fourth quarter now. Remember that play right there, because if Trayvon comes up and
Diggs
squares up
slips.
Stephon and hits
Lets
him
his
for
brother
real,
score.
you'll know why.
Touchdown.
Wait, what is this, an extra point?
There's a kicker.
And here is an extra point. Kick is up. Kick is
Another
good.
line
It's a
drive
20-point
kick.
game. And while they go to commercial break, I am going to take a quick commercial break.
Play big, baby.
Placing some bets. I smell money. And making some money.
Hey, shout out to the game day. Trox, turn down the game audio a little. Sounds like you're screaming over the commentary. Okay. All right, I did. So hopefully it's good. Let me know when it comes back, okay, JT? Did the NFC decide to take a nap? Hey, they might have. They definitely might have taken a nap. Linda, what do you think of the next gen cars? What's up, Sam? Watching flag football today is more painful than watching the game today. Kurt Busch in the wall. AFC gets Pro Bowl. NFC gets Super Bowl. I can see that. Man, I guess they made a commercial about me. Shout out to AT&T. What's up, JL Murray? Is this two-hand touch football? Yes, it is two-hand touch football.
Slater there for a second.
Here we go.
That's 3 of this year's 8
Art
finalists.
Rooney,
The winner
sportsmanship
be announced the NFL
award
Honor
winner.
Show on Thursday night.
It'll be
Will receive a
announced on Thursday.
$25,000 donation from the NFL Foundation to a charity of their choice. Good
All
luck
right, here
to
we
Cam,
go.
Kyle, and Matthew.
Here's Debo
Here's
Samuel.
Debo Samuel.
And
TJ's
Debo
got a hold
Samuel
of him.
gets down
We've
at
got
the
Lee
20,
Salter.
loss of 5 yards.
Thank you, Steve. I'm with Cam. Cam, not only are you a finalist for the Art Rooney Sportsmanship Award, but you're also a nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. Just what would it mean to you to win either one of those?
In my mind, I can win both of those. But, I mean, to win the Art Rooney, it'd be super special just because I've never even been up for the Art Rooney before. I mean, it shows you that I'm just as nice as the quarterbacks I hit. You know, I live a good life. And in terms of the Walter Payton Man of the Year, it's phenomenal to even be have that nod to say, you know, acknowledge my community work. but it's just enabling me to do more for my community at the end of the day.
And you've been showing all week, especially at the Skills Showdown when you were hosting a little bit, that you love the camera. Just what did you think of your hosting duties this week?
I mean, it's really about, the more you can do, the more fun you can have with this,
Kyler Murray,
the better off it's going to be. I mean,
CeeDee
I
Lamb,
love being a
first
part
down.
of football in every aspect of the game, from meetings to practice to games, maybe not meetings, but everything that it takes to be a football player, including the fans. We've got the best fan base in the world.
How's that?
Who Dat Nation. We've had the best coaching staff in the league for the last 11 years.
Is that better?
With everything that we've had, everything that we've been through, how can I not love this sport?
Thanks so much,
All
Cam.
right,
Good
got
luck
first
to you
down
with
to
both
10,
of those
19
awards. We
seconds
appreciate it.
left.
Appreciate everything you do.
No doubt.
15 seconds left.
Not just
Here's
yet.
the handoff.
Not just yet.
And that is going to be
Appreciate it. Back to you, Steve.
James Conner.
Yeah, he's not
See
kidding.
where
Is
they
Cam
spot
done there, Reese?
that.
You want to give him one last opportunity?
Take us to break.
End of the
Take us
third
to break.
quarter.
We got 10 seconds.
Oh, man. Look, this is Las Vegas, Pro Bowl 2022. This is Cam Jordan. We are live, and we're going to head to break.
Shout out to Cam Jordan, having a little bit of fun. Okay, that's good. Okay, appreciate that. I will be happy when Matthew Stafford. Has anyone seen my cheese puffs? I need 3 points, says Vegas Don. I missed how many did the coaches get selected to the for the Pro Bowl? I think that's based on record. I'm not 100% sure. My puppy is mad. No Harley ride today. Free Johnny Manziel. 41, what is this college? Says Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Tom Cruise does some of his own stunts. Yeah, that's just like Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan does all of his stunts. Johnny Football. If you want. Hey, man, hope your Sunday is going well. Looking forward to next Sunday. Hey, absolutely. I can't wait till next Sunday. Bears fans saying Rams going to win. I was making dinner and missed the third quarter. Did Kirk Cousins throw 3 pick sixes? No. They've had Russell Wilson in. This last drive, they've had Kyler Murray in. What's up, Info Cards? NFC team to win the Super Bowl. The NFC has the AFC right where they want them. Jerry Rice pours Gatorade on Trox when he's in bed. Hey, appreciate that, Eddie Van Trollen. Yes, we did hit 28K. I appreciate that. Shout out to the 283 thumbs up, 368 in the building. Actually, correction, 409 in the building.
History 20 years after it happened. Tom Brady and Charles Woodson will sit down together for the first time and replay that play that set the future of Brady
And
and
that's
the
James
Patriots
Conner.
dynasty in motion.
Good gain on that play. Brings up
the
third
first
down
time
and
they
short.
sat down and replayed that
Maybe
play.
on camera.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
first
Hey,
time
appreciate
everybody's
that,
gonna
Tyler.
get to see
I
what
see.
they've been
Right.
saying, but no, because I've actually seen it. Those two have had that conversation.
Right.
And I side
There's
with
Kyler
Charles.
Murray. Kyler gonna throw. That's incomplete. Intended for Justin Jefferson. Xavier Howard in on that coverage. As ESPN got to get their audio guys in check.
Doesn't seem to be any specific rotation to the quarterbacks.
Hey, appreciate that,
They
Aaron
just
Terry.
cycle all three through whenever
What's
they
up,
feel
Steve
like it.
Moore?
You just wonder if the
Appreciate that, Chuck.
The NFC offense is going to try to pick it up a little bit and get some points on this
Gatorade
board.
buckets to you, Trox. Thanks, bud. Hey, you're welcome, Steve.
80
Fourth
grand
down
on
and
the line
one.
for winning players.
There you go.
Losing players get 40 grand.
And that is going to be a turnover on down, intended for CD Lamb.
Put it on black. Put it all on black. Let it ride.
Kickers are football players too.
That's why I don't go out with you.
All right. As soon as the audio comes back, I will be ending the poll. 58% going with the AFC, 42% going with the NFC. Shout out to the 1,167 voters. I missed the interception, says Mr. Summer Obe. Why did Rodgers not play Trox? I'm not too sure why. What's up, brother Contreras? How's it going? Long time no see. Appreciate that, brother. Says, what's up, my boy, pal Trox? Congratulations on 28K subs, and look at the big money super chats you have there. Congrats, my pal. Hey, appreciate that, brother. AFC always wins. I missed the sacking. Makes me happy to have Tony Stewart in the announcer's booth. It's love from NASCAR. I miss Brett Favre comeback rumors. You know what? Real talk, I do too. I miss the laterals. When does next season start? Man, not soon enough. Not soon enough. But shout out to the USFL. We will be live for the USFL this offseason in the NFL. And we'll be live for the NFL draft. We'll have a weekly NFL and college football, USFL, XFL, things like that. We'll have a good show running about those here on Troxel's football streams. So kind of excited. We are going in a new direction on this channel. Then we have Troxel's basketball streams, where I'll be doing everything basketball related, college and pros. We'll also have a weekly basketball show over there. Sack that like. Hey, appreciate that, Wally. Rodgers still the best he never was, says Walter Scott. All right, the poll is about to end here very shortly. Shout out to the 1,187 voters. 58% going with the AFC, 42% going with the NFC.
Telling me that you have been a coach
And
for
the
40
polls
plus
are going to
years,
end
a head coach for 27 years. What are you most
very
proud
soon.
of in your coaching career?
I think just meeting and being able to learn from the young kids. You know, you got to learn to adapt and adjust through life, and these kids have, really helped me do that. So it's kind of a work in progress, but just proud.
You obviously love your job, or you wouldn't have been doing it for so long.
It's going to
What's
end
been
in
the most
3,
rewarding part of
2,
the last 40 plus years
1.
of coaching?
Shout out to the 1,193
Just getting
voters.
to know the kids,
that is
and the
complete.
friendships. One
A
of my
yard shy of a
ex-players
first
lives in
down.
Vegas,
Shout out
so
to
I
the
got a chance to meet with them
1,194
yesterday.
voters. 58% going with AFC,
those moments that just
42%
are
going
so
with the
important
NFC,
because it's about
and the
relationships.
polls are
Thank you, and
closed.
congratulations to you, Coach
Appreciate
Falco.
everyone who has voted.
Steve, back to you.
Yes, we had our
What's up, Sin
congratulations
Vince?
as well. Bob's son, Tyler Palco.
Hey, appreciate that,
Oh,
Walter
is that his
Scott.
fans will remember him.
And that's a first
Played at
down.
Pitt
Alvin
Lewis.
Kamara
Yeah, you sure did, didn't he? Yeah, I didn't want to
picks up the
jump
first
in,
down. 13:23 left to play in the
Available now. I
fourth.
opened it up to you.
Hey,
Mount Lebanon High School is in the Pittsburgh area.
sure is. And look, I think what Coach Palco touched on is something we talk about.
The AFC wakes up in the
incessantly
fourth
on
quarter.
in these broadcasts every year.
Go with Justin Jefferson.
The
AFC
relationship,
or
the
NFC
relationship.
is
Everyone
winning.
say the same word.
Says
relationships,
McAllister.
relationships. And
And
the first
there
person I heard
is
ever
Justin
really
Jefferson.
emphasize that to me was Andy Reid
Gets
when
it
we were
for a
in
first
Philadelphia.
down.
He said, "Don't ever don't ever forget, no matter what level of football
So
that you're at,
Vladimir,
it's about the relationships.
AFC
Whether it's your relationship with a guy like Tom Brady when you're in college,
has this game in the
to
bag.
his relationships, Coach Palco's relationships with players that he's coaching in high school, that now he's coming out and visiting out here in Vegas.
Love
It's kind
Aaron
of a small
always.
world.
Says
you really start to
Donna.
realize just how small
Let's go,
this
Donna.
world is. And you need to cherish those things and foster
First
them
down
and
at
grow
10.
them, because they'll pay
Kyler
dividends for you
Murray
down
in the
road
shotgun.
in ways you can't
Got
even
two
imagine.
high
These high
safety.
school coaches are the backbone of the sport of football.
Absolutely.
I mean, without them, we don't have these guys that are playing right now.
And
on
that's
this
caught.
field. So,
That's George
and it's
Kittle
not just
inside
about
the 10.
The fundamentals and the
Ball
schemes.
near the
Yes,
7-yard
that's part of
line.
it, but it's about how do you be a teammate? How do you work for each other? How
What's
do you
up,
be a part of
Bonzo?
something bigger than yourself? And congrats to Coach Palco. He clearly deserves this honor.
All right, first down and goal.
He is an active player from Mount Lebanon.
12:15 to play in the fourth.
And yeah, the high school
Appreciate that,
coaches,
Bay.
none of the perks, right? Not the multi-million-dollar contracts that the NFL head coaches
All right, here
and
we go.
college head coaches. by
Kyler
the
Murray,
way,
look
also
in,
get. They're not flying on those
rolls,
private jets.
switches,
Get all those deals.
under pressure,
You put it best, they're
throws.
the backbone
Alvin
of the
Kamara
sport. High school
gets
coaches,
it up at the
youth
5-yard
football
line.
Coaches everywhere around this great country of ours.
Second and goal.
Every one of these guys out here on that field right now could tell you a story about a high school coach somehow that impacted them.
My favorite memory of him
in a way
was
that helped propel them here. Whether it was
when Smoke
positively
said,
or
if
negatively,
you
it helped them
see
get
Dale
to where they're at now.
And
in
all
the
they have is
review,
that satisfaction
you
of you
or
telling that
get
That's
story.
right. That's right. Hey,
He's
one of the great
the
relationships I have
imitator.
is with a high school defensive back coach who was also my track and field coach. His name is Bob Hosier. Back
All right,
in
here we go.
the
Second
Bucks
and
County
goal.
area of Pennsylvania, who I love dearly, who's always been a guy
There's
who's
Kyler
been in my
Murray.
corner,
Kyler
and I'll cherish that
flat-footed,
relationship forever.
throws, incomplete. Intended for C.D.
CeeDee Lamb
Lamb.
couldn't bring that down. Kyler had time for lunch and dinner.
And
James
I
Sorensen
thought
says it will
cool
hit
is we had a
the-
chance
it will
to-
hit
to
over
broadcast
61.
The girls 17 and under flag football championship before this game. So it's not just the boys. It's the
Well,
girls
yep,
too.
it
They're
is
getting into this sport.
62
First year we've
points
ever
already.
had, high school 17 and under girls divisions, and that was a really entertaining game that we called, close game.
All right,
But,
here we go.
Listen, the
Just under
sport of
11
football
minutes to
needs
play in the
people
fourth
like Bob
quarter.
Palco, and it needs
20-point
people
game.
to continue to support both men and women, girls and boys playing this sport.
Kyler
And,
Murray,
I think
shotgun
girls should
formation
play
at the
collegiately as well. I think
5.
They've already started to do that too, right?
And that is incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Intended
And
for
flag
Justin
football
Jefferson.
is still football.
And they're showing some flag football. Shout out to some of these girls. Back shoulder throw.
Here at Allegiant Stadium, that was really cool.
All right,
funny,
here we
had a
go.
shot
Fourth and goal.
Of some of the NFL
5 yards
players
to Pater.
warming up, and Patrick Mahomes couldn't take his eyes off that flag football game.
Mahomes throws. That's Kyle
Snuck
Pitts
in there. End
for
zone
a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Kyle Pitts, the Atlanta Falcons. And the NFC isn't done yet.
All right, Kyle Pitts with the touchdown.
Well, good for Kyle Pitts. This was his first catch of the game.
Got it over
Wasn't the
Darius
most,
Leonard, who has
wasn't
a
the speediest route I've ever
a
seen, but he gets the touchdown.
pick
He had over
six.
1,000 yards this season.
All right, Kyle Pitts just under Mike Ditka, 1,076 to 1,026.
Pro Bowl. How's that feel? Wow. Born in the 2000s.
And here's Elliott's kick.
What a career.
Kick is up, kick is
Kyle
good,
Pitts has in front of him
28-41.
And Falcon fans.
Well, whoever bet the over definitely hit. Now we have 69 points scored in this ball game, 28-41, 10-18 to play here in the fourth quarter. We are 4 thumbs up away from 300. I appreciate that. 457 in the building. Appreciate that. Christian says, let's go AFC. Hey, appreciate that, the pass master. I think the Bills, no doubt. Lions versus Jaguars in next year's Super Bowl. Book it, says the genius. No, I don't think the Lions can make it next year. We are still about 2 years short. We got this offseason, next offseason, and then possibly. I got our Super Bowl run really in 2024. Texans Lions Super Bowl, says Uchiha Creator. Chiefs won the Super Bowl 2023, says Isaiah Hines. Tamia Parker says, let's go AFC. And now he's too old to play. The bum Tom Brady is done. AFC stands for offense. NFC is made to tank. What do you think of Michael Jordan's race team, Tyler? What's up, brothers? What are some key off-season pickups for the Lions? Real talk, I know this might be controversial, but I kind of want Will Hernandez. I would rather take Will Hernandez over Hale Vitae. You know, and if Logan Stenberg is not ready, you know, you got a guy that has been early on in his career, at least at the top of his game. Appreciate that, brothers. Welcome to the family.
And they'll go for it.
What's up, Vladimir?
4th and 15 play. We have yet to see this be successful.
And here's
today.
Russell Wilson. That is caught.
And
that is
it's still not
Dalvin
go that
Cook.
Way. The teams are 0 for 8.
About 5 yards shy of a first down. Gain of 5. What's up, Trucks? I pegged NFC to take it, but voted AFC. I sub and hit the bell. You're a pretty good commentator. Hey, I appreciate that, Vladimir. When will each team get the playoffs? Jags, Texans, Lions?
A week ago, and I'd be
What's up,
curious
Julian?
who you guys think has
Hey,
the
appreciate
advantage
that live.
going into the game next week.
The Rams really do seem to be
That's a
playing
good
right
question.
now with a renewed sense of.
You know, a lot
I
of
don't wanna
that, though, is
say
going to
renewed.
have
You know
to
what, maybe I
deal
shouldn't
with.
say renewed, but their sense of purpose
Oh!
is very much so. Locked
He
in
dropped
stone.
the
Aaron Donald
football.
has
Mac
taken control of this
Jones, what are
football
you
team.
doing, man? But, you know, a lot of the Texans' problems is going to stem on is Deshaun Watson going to play again in the National Football League? And if he does, if he stays with the Texans, you know, that's going to be another question mark.
So far, but he needs to top it off now and finish the deal.
Here's
he's
Mac
played
Jones
better. There's
throws.
no
That's
question. I
caught.
think
That
the big
is
reason
Mark
why is
Andrews.
because Sean McVay has been committed to that running game, and they've won eight out of their last 9
What's
games.
up, Blaze
And they
Radio?
had that skid in the middle of the season where they lost 3
Steelers
straight.
versus Lions Super
And
Bowl in
after
2024.
That, they began running
Trox
the ball
is
with
torn.
Sony Michel.
Hey, I was
Then they got
already
Cam
torn.
Akers back.
Uh,
That took the pressure off
back
of
when it
Matt
was
Stafford,
Arizona
and this
Steelers
has been a
in the
team
Super Bowl.
Since then, it was a group of individuals before then.
What's
Now
up,
they're
Kevin?
A team.
Says
But all
Detroit,
that
baby.
being said,
Hey,
there's no
you
hotter
already
player in the league
know.
than Joe Burrow.
Let's
And
go.
So I would not count him out by any stretch. And those weapons he has on the offensive side are legit.
And that's caught. That is Stephon Diggs. Going to be a yard shy of a first down. Brings up 4th down and 1. Appreciate that, Robert Hinkle Roberts. Welcome to the family. Showing some highlights of Joe Burrow. 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns in the AFC Championship game.
Breakdowns for next week.
All right, here we go.
On their offense and his relationship and his chemistry with Jamar
4th
Chase.
down and 1.
Jamar
Shotgun
Chase sat out
formation.
an entire year of football. And came
Here's
back,
the handoff.
Gets drafted in the
That's
first round.
Jonathan
and
Taylor,
just,
and
he
that's going to be a
ripped people
turnover
all
on
year
downs.
long. And T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd and Joe Mixon. I mean, it's just unbelievable what they put together in Cincinnati.
But that's next week.
All right, do have to mute it real quick. I will be live next week, Sunday Super Bowl. The Houday Cincinnati Bengals versus the Rams house of the Los Angeles Rams in the Rams house, SoFi Stadium. Yeah, but Tom Brady is not going to be playing anymore. He officially retired. He is officially done with the NFL. Troxel will play Tom Brady ever play again? No, he's done. So, Fortnite announcements. Tom Brady would take a year off, rest, repair, and be ready for another bowl run. Bengies versus Rams house. Walter Scott says, oh yeah, Trox. LA Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. I also agree Brady is done, but I like how is in his long message, he never used the word retire. That is true. That is true, Blaze. What's up, Pandemic? What's up, Bengals fan? That is 100% true, though, Blaze. He did never say the word I retired. Rams won the Super Bowl. Yeah, but people like Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees were considered coming out. Yeah, that is true. Brady's wife said, no more, Tom. Yeah, I think with Brady, I think you gotta save him from himself. Otherwise, he will play till he goes into a body bag. Like that guy is such a competitor. Like you gotta save Brady from Brady. I like both teams, so hard to pick. Why would he has a job washing trucks, spaceship? I would listen to Brady's wife, too. Hey, that's all facts. She technically is the breadwinner, too. But that's what winning football is. You don't have to be the highest paid player to be a GOAT. You just got to have a team to be a GOAT.
And our field judge, Steve Zimmer.
That's what's wrong with a lot of these players.
Scott Edwards, the alternate today, is here.
And that is caught. That is Mike Evans.
So congratulations to all concerned. From John Parry and our entire Monday Night Football
Crutch
family.
Bluesman says Houday.
Correnti must have blown a call against you a couple times, Chris, huh? Come on. He was not protecting you in the pocket when you deserved
Oh, no,
that
since
protection.
he's got this ball in the bag.
I'm not taking that bait.
All right, here we go.
You can't
7:50
get
to
fined
play.
anymore.
Here is
Those days
Russ.
are long gone.
Got it to Kyle
Lisa
Pitts.
Salters.
Thank you, Steve. I am with punter A.J. Cole. A.J., we were just kind of wondering, since there's not a lot of punting been going on in this game, like what have you and Brian Anger been doing all afternoon?
Will be champ Super Bowl.
It's been a great first couple of quarters. Probably my favorite stat line I've ever had. Got 0 punts, 3 holds, 2 halftime hot dogs. So really enjoying the game so far. It's been a lot of fun watching everybody, and I'm just here for moral support, basically, just passing out water and high fives, and I'm just here for the ride.
How did you get your uniform dirty? You haven't done anything.
I'm out there holding. That's pretty much the answer.
So that's where the grass stain came from. Did you get it?
Well, you got to like kind of really rub it in a little bit. That way the other guys in the team know you really are out on the field. Because otherwise it kind of goes under the radar. So, I just want everybody to know, I was out on the field. I don't have a whole lot of proof of it, but I'm not in the stat sheet per se, but I was out there scrapping with everybody else.
Did you get a heads up before the game that, like, look, you're not going to get a whole lot of action this game?
I did. It's actually the first thing Coach Vrabel said to me. He said, just so you know, we're not going to punt this week, so don't get your hopes up. I said, telling me we're not going to punt is getting me my hopes up, so you just flip the script there.
Well, AJ, you made the Pro Bowl. Congratulations, darn it.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
Back to you guys.
And he's also a
Shout out to
first-team
A.J.
All-Pro
Cole,
player
man.
as well for A.J. Cole in a home game. Cole, the
That's
five
Justin Jefferson.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Gonna bring up
We have
third
the
down.
3 snaps and an interview, not just with Lisa, He's going to get the visit with our own John Sutcliffe.
Now he's going to get to work on his Spanish. How many hot dogs do you have at halftime, Levy?
No hot dogs. I'm very particular about my hot dogs.
Hey, appreciate that, Jerry.
Need to be grilled.
Happy wife, happy life. That's all facts.
Sauerkraut.
James Conner, no gain on that play. Brings up 4th down.
You know, the other guy who didn't play a whole lot was Matthew Slater.
Yeah.
Special teams ace.
Hold the water bottle.
Got in there for defense just a little bit.
Yeah.
My brother Raiders love their
defensive
car.
back in college, I think.
Says
UCLA.
Russell.
Slater is kind of non-committal
Brady
about
and
next
his yacht
season.
throwing passes to
Just
Gronk.
finished his 14th season with the
on
Patriots.
his jet ski vacation.
A captain there for 11 straight seasons. This is his
There's
10th
Russell
career
Wilson,
Pro Bowl.
and Russell Wilson is going to get sacked. That is Max Crosby.
And Crosby's still giving you the effort. This guy never runs out of energy. So much fun to watch.
Graham said the Lions were pretty good when helmets were made of leather.
In the Pro Bowl.
The offensive lineman got to be like,
what are you doing?
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
we were pretty good when the hats or when the helmets were made out of leather.
He lost the truck.
4
You cannot
championships
say
with the
enough
leather
good things
helmets.
about Mr. Max Crosby. You just can't. It's just a great success story that continues to evolve and grow.
Got 5:18 to play here in the 4th quarter, 41-28.
He is this guy. I mean, it's just inspirational stuff all the
NFC
time.
with the football.
Great young man.
I'm sorry, the AFC.
Did you guys give your
with
Super
the
Bowl
football.
predictions, or you're going to wait for our
They have the
Sports
ball
Center
at the
segments?
34-yard line.
So what does that mean?
Well, we can't be biased.
Justin
Only in
Herbert,
Australia. Come
shotgun
on.
formation.
Doesn't count in Australia.
Well,
There's a
these people
handoff.
here, they're not going to hear you call.
And that is going to be
You
Nick
guys going to
Chubb.
join me on Sports Center?
Gain of a yard.
Maybe. From Disneyland as well. We'll break down the big
Bonfire
game.
time.
In
Hey,
anticipation.
I'm going over to
of
Eric
the Super
Fleming's
Bowl.
house. After stopping at
This
9
is a-
drinks
this
for
is
some
a
good
very,
food,
Very intriguing match.
I would stop at
people want to see
Eric
the ball in
Fleming's
the
house
air
for
and
the
wanna see some
bonfire.
guys who can make some plays. I think everybody at this point has seen the
I'll bring the
Bengals.
spaceship
I mean,
too.
how can you not, considering the fact that they've been in the playoffs? But this is such a great opportunity for that
Second down
organization,
and
for their
9.
young talent base.
Fortnite
to really
announcement
burst
says
onto
Bills
the
Mafia.
scene on the biggest stage.
I think, yeah, I mean,
City
I'm
show
really looking forward to watching Joe Burrow.
with the beer.
But at the same time, we all know what that game
Why
is
isn't
gonna
Herman
come down
Moore
to.
in
It's
the Hall
gonna
of
come
Fame?
down
That's a good
to number
question.
9.
All right, Bengals stars under the age of 26, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins, all over 1,000 yards, and
To protect
Joe
Joe
Burrow
to make some
over
throws, 'cause
4,000
that's how
yards
we have
passing.
seen the Rams dominate teams.
And the interesting thing about that, though, is we have a coach right down here in the AFC squad, Mike
All right, here we
Vrabel,
go.
would
3rd
say,
down
yeah,
and 5,
I thought that would be the
4:03
case
to
too.
play here in the 4th
I actually
quarter.
really tried to put him in the turf. We had him on the ground so many times. If you look at the stat sheet, you go,
3rd
there's
down
no
and 5.
way that this guy could
Here's
win the
Justin
game.
Herbert.
The way we
He's
harassed
going to
him.
throw. That's intercepted.
Intercepted. Marshawn Lattimore.
Marshawn
Of the New
Lattimore
Orleans Saints fame.
Oh, my God. With the INT
Now, all
on
6
Justin Herbert.
quarterbacks have been intercepted today. So it's fair for everyone.
Over cash out, says Bal.
With Marshawn Lattimore, again, him, Trayvon Diggs, other guys in this game at the cornerback position, Xavier Howard.
Got Slay Baker and Lattimore.
There's just some Denzel Ward. There's some fantastic. There's always great athletes at the corner position, but that's another position that's in good hands in the
First
NFL.
down
as
and
far as
10.
guys who can make plays on the
Hey,
ball
we got some
and then
Lion
do something with it
cheerleaders.
after the catch.
Let's
Hey,
go.
We saw in that celebration, we saw Buda Baker.
Lion cheerleaders in the
And
house.
The last time we
That's
saw him,
right.
things weren't looking great. So happy to see Buda out here playing, representing his team in his conference.
Yeah, he's one of our
So,
favorites
Mike
to
Hammer?
talk to on a yearly basis. Got so much energy and love for the game and his team. Good to see him healthy and smiling. He deserves to be here, no question.
I appreciate that, James Sorensen. First down and 10.
NFC still trying to fight their way back into this one.
Kyler Murray, that's caught. That's
will
CeeDee
complete.
Lamb. CeeDee Lamb
CeeDee
going to be
Lamb.
about a yard shy of a first. Gain of about 9 yards.
Speaking of safeties, and Buda Baker on a little bit
3:40
earlier,
to
there's
play.
So many great
Second
safeties.
down and 1.
We've got 3 great ones here today, and Kevin Byard, Tyrann Mathieu, and Derwin James. But you can make an argument for 3 other safeties in the AFC, and Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, and Justin Simmons, 3 outstanding players that
There's Kyler
have
Murray.
Pro Bowl talent.
You got your running back wide
One
open.
of those Buffalo Bills didn't make
Here's
it.
George Kittle. Jumps over the 10-yard line down
always
at the
entertaining
9.
George Kittle with 3.5 to play in this fourth quarter.
We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the
There'll be
fourth
another guy who's
quarter.
making a comeback
Ball
next
is
year
at the
who's about to get
7-yard line.
A substantial raise in Minka
George
Fitzpatrick
Kittle
from the
coming off the
Pittsburgh
field.
Steelers, who, I mean, look, you're right, though. The defensive backs in the NFL right now, some great all-around players.
First and goal.
Here
From
we
the
go.
7.
Shotgun formation, single high safety. Here is Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray
Kyler.
throws.
One-handed
Caught.
grab
That is Dalvin
by
Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Gain of 2.
And I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but a touchdown here.
Win the
then
one-score game.
Then that 4th and 15.
Yes.
We're not. It's not a gimmick anymore. Then it's important. Then it's legit. We'll see how they play it then.
Something tells me
All
by the
right,
tempo
2
at
minutes
least
and
the
50
offenses have picked
seconds.
up, especially on
Ball
the
is
NFC
at the
side of wide
5-yard
receivers.
line.
They kind of realize that too.
Here's Kyler Murray.
Kyler.
Oh,
Tried to
drop
zip it
by
in there.
Justin Jefferson. Incomplete.
Jefferson and Xavier Howard on defense. The Miami Dolphins, great. Got a hand in there to knock it away.
7 interceptions. Shame on them. Do you detail Harleys? Hey, absolutely. Can bring my days of working on Cadillacs and what do you call it?
Third and
and
goal.
bring those detailing skills.
Kyler tried to set up the back shoulder, so miscommunication. J.C.
All right,
Jackson
it
of
is
the
fourth
Patriots.
down and
He
goal.
had C.D. Lamb. C.D. Lamb ran a great route, physical route, and just the timing was off.
2:42 left to
Kyler
play.
Murray.
Fourth down and goal.
Kyler Murray's going to have an interesting offseason. You know, there's going to be a lot said about his first opportunity to get to the playoffs, and it did not look good by any stretch against the Rams in a wild card.
Troxel,
He
should
and
do
Cliff
the
Kingsbury,
Daytona 500,
they gotta
please.
get figured out these late season swoons that the Arizona Cardinals have had of late.
Fourth down and goal.
Lost 34-11 to the Rams in that game. And look,
Here's
they're doing
Kyler
it.
Murray.
Here's
Throws.
Kyler.
That's caught.
Got it.
That is
Touchdown,
Dalvin
Dalvin
Cook for a touchdown.
Drive here.
Dalvin Cook,
Down
5-yard
7,
touchdown reception.
2:36 to go.
Watch Dalvin Cook. Just release out of the backfield, put a little move, fake outside, come inside. Harold Landry is standing there watching him. Touchdown. Now the game gets interesting. Now let's see if this tempo picks up another level.
All right, they're going to kick
Jake
it
Elliott,
for an extra
the
point.
Eagles kicker for the all-important
Jake Elliott,
extra point.
kick is up, kick is good. Don't look now.
6-point
It's a
game.
one-possession ball game.
2:36 to play in the fourth.
2 minutes,
Both teams
36
have their full
seconds.
complement of 2 timeouts.
35-41.
Yeah, so this will be an interesting decision because they're 0 for 8, right, on 4th and 15.
Right. We have yet to see anybody complete it. There is a 2-minute warning, which will stop the clock as well.
Matt LaFleur with the. Oh, he's saying it's your ball, Vrabel. He's looking across the field. So they're not going to go for it.
Green
Right, they're
Bay
not
and
gonna go
Tennessee
for
coaching
it.
staffs. If you're wondering how they were chosen, it's the teams with the best regular season record that were eliminated in the division of playoffs. And that's how Matt LaFleur and Mike Vrabel and their staffs got chosen for this assignment.
Yeah, which neither one of them wanted that, right?
Yeah.
How about everybody's talking about what an unfair advantage it is for the 1 seed having the bye. Only one team, and both those teams lost in the first round of the playoffs. So there went that conversation.
So first Super Bowl guys upcoming in history between teams seeded 4th or worse. So
right, and the two, I think it's the youngest head coaching matchup,
yes, it
I
is.
believe, between Zach Taylor and Sean McVay.
Sean is 36. Zach is 38.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. AFC football.
AFC might be a first down away from ending this.
It's a bubble and a slant.
Let's see. It's going to turn into
Single
a
high
real football
safety.
game really quickly. There's Mac Jones.
And Mac Jones, Hargraves gets to
Hargrave had
him.
an unbelievable season for the Eagles. Also one of our favorites. And a timeout taken.
All right, we got a timeout taken. Thursday, 9 p.m. is the 11th Annual Honors Award. We actually might get on for that. I'm not too sure yet, but I am definitely debating on that.
NFC can stop it one more time, and again, we'll have the 2-minute warning. Off a sack, though, it's 2nd and 15.
Get ready for some Super Bowl.
Matt LaFleur was working on that chewing
All right,
gum.
here we go. Shotgun formation. Jones, Harris, Andrews, Renfro, Duvernay.
They run it. Najee
And
Harris.
here is Najee Harris. Najee gets it up near
Gonna
the
bring up
30.
a third down of a timeout.
Actually, put it in the chat if you guys want me to be
Second
live for
and
the
final timeout for the
award
NFC.
ceremony where they announce
It'll be
the
a third down and
MVP, Rookie of the Years, Coach of the Year, Walter Payton Man of the Year.
AJ thought he wasn't going to
Gets
have the
popcorn
punt
ready,
today.
says H1
Got
Badger.
the helmet on, looking very serious.
He said,
What's up, BH God?
How are those hot dogs feeling in there?
What's up, Mr.
He's got the grass
Sports?
stains on his knees. He's good to go.
Do it, Trox.
He's
Go
trying to
live,
loosen
yes,
up in a
please.
hurry over there.
Hot dogs before a football game.
Third down and 6 upcoming. Need the 35.
Aaron Terry says, do it, Trox.
Good time to go to Hunter Renfro. This is his kind of
It
spot.
is
right?
Thursday at
In the
9
slot, top of the
p.m.
screen.
Here's Mac
Here's
Jones.
Mac.
Mac
That's a
Jones.
green in front of him. Now has it.
And he got him down. Fourth down.
Mac's going to run right out of the stadium. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones runs it
Look at him
to
doing
the
the
end zone,
grenade.
but he doesn't realize it's fourth down.
That's awesome.
That gives you a little sense of his personality,
Yes,
doesn't
it
it?
does.
Mac Jones.
That's beautiful.
I was about to say, how do the refs
Come
spot the
on,
ball
man.
when somebody's running the ball in traffic like
It's
that?
all subjective.
Totally
Hey, that most
subjective.
definitely is going to be
So
on
not
Come
a
On,
touchdown,
Man.
Not even a first down. Fourth.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. Eric Fleming says overtime game. What is NASCAR? He kept running and he was down. Mac is two-hand touch. Eastern Ohio is in the house. Buckeyes, baby. OMG, I love his dance. Best part of the game. Yeah, that got to be on Come On, Man. I'm just going for a good game in this one. It's two-hand touch. I can't get real too serious about any two-hand touch football, but I just want a good game. I just think that was hilarious because he was down, his fourth down, when we come back from the 2-minute warning. And Mac Jones, I guess, didn't hear the whistle, and he was running full strength, like full speed, all the way to the end zone. Let's just play flag football. Try to start your own football league. Hey, I'll tell you this. It's going to be tackle. And it's going to be, what do you call it? I don't care if it's an all-star game, an exhibition. You're going to be playing full strength. Because if you practice at full strength, then in games, you're not going to be as tired. And if you're not as tired in games, that plays to your strength at that point. LOL TFL code. All right. Coming back from the 2-minute warning. Eric Brown says, that's right, bro.
4th and 2 can end this
All right, here
game
we
with
go.
a first down.
Watch his hard count. He did good.
And here's Mac
Gotta
Jones.
throw for it.
4th down and 2. That's
Najee
Najee Harris. That is up at the 40.
Of the Steelers. Able to convert on 4th down. And the AFC will be able to run out the clock now. And the
Co-ed.
AFC is going to go on and win
Leather
their
helmets.
5th consecutive Pro Bowl.
Is KFC
And that'll
still
be the
open?
longest streak
It should be. It's 5:36 here in
this Pro Bowl format.
should
But
be
you're
open
right.
for about
Mac
another
Jones'
30 minutes on the
personality
East
is on
Coast.
display.
And his competitiveness, right? Like, I mean,
Fifth
when we were in the
straight
break,
Pro
he was
Bowl
going through all
win,
the
longest
scenarios in the
streak
huddle. He
by
wanted to
either
hard count, telling
conferences.
everybody what to do.
Duvernay is
That
in the
makes a
backfield.
difference. You see a little bit why
And
he's
here
so
is a
successful.
kneel down. And we got the kneel downs. That should do it because
You gotta show up.
NFC are
Might
out
as
of
well win.
timeouts.
Yep. And have fun while you're doing it. He does a great job of doing
So the
both, doesn't he?
AFC are going to be your Pro Bowl winners.
He has some words
50
for
seconds left.
because he called him short on that 3rd down run. Felt like it was a bad spot.
Yeah, Najee Harris is still in.
Got a lot of moxie.
It's okay, Brian. We're friends now.
All right, there is another kneel down. 33 seconds left.
See Vita Vea come charging in there. Who's having a better?
Mac Jones is having a field day. 18 seconds left. Yeah, the AFC has officially won. 41-35 is your
The hometown
final.
Raiders had an excellent game as well.
So 35-41 AFC
Mark Andrews
has
the leading receiver
won
in the game with
5
82 yards.
straight.
Nick Chubb, the leading rusher, with 17 yards. The AFC wins again, 5th in a row. We thank you for watching the 2022 Pro Bowl presented by Verizon. We'll have more post-game coverage from Las Vegas coming up next after these messages.
All right. That is your 2022 Pro Bowl. 35-41. Whoever bet the over, you officially won, as it was over 62 points. But the AFC defeated the NFC here in the Pro Bowl 5 straight times. We will be live. I guess the chat said we are going to be live on Thursday, 9 p.m. for the award ceremony. And then we will be live for the Super Bowl. So we got the Super Bowl, the award ceremony on Thursday. And that will conclude this week's streams. And then we are going to be working on some things after the Super Bowl and start bringing in an NFL show. Well, it's going to be NFL, it's going to be college, XFL, USFL, anything football related is going to be, we're going to be talking about it. And we're going to have a good time with that. And we have launched 2 official channels. We got Troxel's basketball streams. We'll be doing some basketball over on that channel. And then we got Greater Grind Basketball Network, where we're going to drop videos on basketball-related content over there. And then we got the Greater Grind Football Network, where we're going to drop football videos, film studies, things like that, draft prospects, and things like that. So we're going to have some fun. We got 4 channels now, and we're going to have a lot of fun. With that being said, I will see you guys on Thursday. Stay safe. Have a wonderful week up until Thursday, and I'll see you then. We'll have some more fun. With that being said, enjoy your rest of your Sunday. Peace.
Play big, baby.
Placing some bets. I smell money. And making some money.
Play big, baby.
Placing some bets. I smell money. And making some money.